Okay, I think that's been going long enough. Pause this, and then, let's go here. Yo, cool. Welcome to Stream Night, the night where I just stream whatever I want. This also might be like the last show I do on YouTube, because, pretty soon I'm gonna be, well, I don't know if soon, but, next stream I do will probably be on Twitch. Yeah. I'll make sure I'm still being heard. Yeah, it looks like I'm picking up audio. That's good. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of things I want to talk about. A couple things have sort of just happened between now and, I mean, last time and, like, now I did the stream. So, yeah. Let's just get into our game tonight. We're doing Kirby Star Allies. There's, like last time, there's a reason for this. I feel like I've just sort of found the formula to what I want to do this. To where I just, like, play the intro, go on the webcam, and, yeah, that's basically it. I want to see how I'm doing. So I'm just gonna, like, talk. And, yeah, that's basically it. I want to see how I'm doing. Okay, I'm still kind of being a bit robotic here. Okay, I'm gonna change the settings in OBS. Oh, I don't want to do that. Vertical. Yeah, it looks like I'm doing alright. Close, and then, I might turn the gain up a bit. Because why not? Oh wow, my gain's like super high. Okay, so, cool-ish, I guess. Alright, so, hold on. Okay, so, cool. I feel like I got it. So yeah, let's just, move on for a game. So, actually, hold on a second. I want to make sure that, the volume's down on this, because it should be. Let me turn it down way more. So yeah, we're gonna play a bit of Kirby Star Allies for a bit before I bring Nathan on, because so here's kind of the thing here. I don't know if you all know this. I don't know if you all like follow like the gaming YouTube sphere or whatever. But yeah. So one of my favorite Let's Play groups, Super Best Friends Play, Matt and Pat, they are no more. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't get the free. Oh yeah, that's right. Free update. Where we got Magalore from Kirby's Return to Dreamland. We got Taranza from Kirby Triple Deluxe. I'm not reading off anything. Susie from Kirby Planet Robobot. I've never played any of these games. To be honest with you, the last time I played a Kirby game before this one was quite a while ago. And we got a celebration picture. My God. So yeah, that's kind of why the title of the video the way it is. So, and I don't know. Like, I woke up. You know, I had actually started. It's been a while. It was a while before, like, I last watched their content. I first discovered them, I'd say about 3 years ago. And, you know, I kind of got on with their Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden Let's Play, and sort of when that, and then I just started watching their content. I really like, you know, their personalities. I really enjoyed their podcast, and you know, they were a cool group. They were like the group I wanted to be. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm just like playing random levels. I haven't even like finished the game yet, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I had like a thing said, but oh well. So yeah, so like, and like, I kind of just stopped watching them like slowly because as I get older, Let's Plays bore me for the most part. Like, I like doing them, I just, you know, not a huge fan of watching them, which makes me sound hypocritical, but, you know, oh well. And, God, you know, no, I just resubscribed to them. I was actually watching their solo work. Actually, someone told me about Matt's retrospective on the Prince of Persia series. That kind of just was the catalyst for me starting to watch their content again. And then, like, a month after I resubscribed, they posted a video. You know, it's Super Best Friends Final. And sort of what happened was, you know, I guess they got burned out. You know, a lot of people... Here's the thing, okay? A lot of people are going to make up these conspiracy theories. You know, oh, you know, they broke up because of this, they broke up because of that. And don't do that. Like, I know you all, like, I know you all who are, like, in my boat, you know, want an explanation. No, they want to know, okay, gotta stop doing that. I'm so used to playing Super Smash Brothers, I keep forgetting X is in jump. Yeah, oh, god damn it. Okay. Get with it. And then I want this guy. Stone! Which is what I am sometimes. Stop. Stop, Kirby. So, yeah, I think the explanation is as simple as they got burned out, they wanted to do separate things, and, you know, people get tired of people all the time, and they start drifting apart. You know, that doesn't mean one's a bad guy and the other's a good guy. You know... Oh yeah, Matt's new series about game flops. What happened? I think that was like the first joke I made. No, the first joke I made is that Wooly was Yoko Ono. Because, like, honestly... The, I'm starting to drop frames here. God damn. There we go. The controls are really weird. I'm, like, used to B being jump and then Y being, like, suck. You know, like on the Super Nintendo, but no. Gotta make everything, like, special and all that. Oh, well. So, you know, kind of, you know, I just think, you know, sometimes that just happens, and, you know, we all should respect that particular decision here. And, you know, part of me was sort of thinking about, like, you know, like, you know, we think of YouTube as, like, this long-standing entity. You know, YouTube has been around for a long time now. It's been around for 13 years. You know, there are videos on the channel that are as old as teenagers. And, you know, we're going to be coming up on the 20th anniversary rather soon. I mean, yeah, I mean, 7 years. But, I mean, 7 years is not a long time when you think about it. I mean, 7 years ago to me, which is in 2011, feels like yesterday. Which probably means I haven't accomplished a lot, but, you know, whatever. So, I don't know. You know, we think of YouTube as, like, it will always be there. It is, therefore, no. It is, therefore I am. I think that's how it goes. I don't know. But, you know, just seeing like that, you know, they're going to stop, you know, making their content. You know, that's sort of like a weird reminder to me. How do you do this? Okay, you know what? We'll go around there. And I don't know, it's a great reminder that nothing lasts forever, and that's kind of... I think I spent like that entire Sunday just getting like existentialist thinking about this. Like, I actually wanted to do like this stream yesterday, but alas. Where am I even supposed to go? Seriously? Oh, here we go. So, I guess, no reminder that, you know, if you want to do something, do it before now. So, yeah, that's kind of all I really want to say. I'm playing Kirby Star Allies, by the way, because I think I mentioned this earlier that, I wanted the first game to sort of have a point of what's on my mind. Kirby, well, I mean, for starters, it's I'm talking about the super best friends. And what better game to play than about friendship? I mean, for fuck's sake, the power-up we have is called the Friend Star. Aw. Ooh, do we have anyone for that? No? No? Okay. I'll take you. Why not? And, their first game they played was, oh shit, I have a low battery. Well, that's nice. The Pro Controller can go on forever, I find. Like, I think, like, it's slightly translucent, so I think the size of the battery... I think the size of the battery is, like, the exact same as, like, the OG 3DS or something. Like, I'm convinced. Because, like, going from, like, the DualShock 4, being a long-time PS4 gamer, to this is, like, night and day. Like, I don't have to worry about charging my controller. Although I will say, one, like, the key flaws is if you leave it alone for long, then, then it'll start dying out. And, yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say. I'm going to take a caller now. So, Nathan, be on the line. Disable... Wait, there we go. I said be on the line. Jesus Christ.
Alrighty. There we go.
Yay! How are you?
I'm doing all right here. Hold on. Let me mute the chat. There we go. Yeah, sorry. I had your stream on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so I just had to mute that. Otherwise, it would get this weird echo. So, yeah. So, Kirby.
Have you played this game?
I have. I still need to buy this game.
Okay, so this game has gotten a lot of flack because a lot of players who gave this game kind of the flack it had came from the 3DS.
Well, thing is, it's just honestly, I don't know.
Here's the thing. I've never played a 3DS game, so like this is like fresh to me without that perspective, and I think this game is really enjoyable.
Well, those ones more or less were just single-player games. Like, I've seen footage of them, but...
Yo, so we're gonna be fighting Meta Knight now.
Oh, goody. Look at him. In his moe edginess.
So, no joke, I've actually, like, legit died to this boss fight before. But, the thing is, though, the boss fights in this game are kind of easy.
Well, yeah, it's Kirby. All Kirby games are easy.
I know, that's the appeal of the series, is that Kirby... Okay, I gotta keep trying to friend Meta Knight.
Yeah, that is the appeal of the... Well, yeah, that's why I love... That's what makes the series work. It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be challenging. It's not meant to be...
It's meant to be a breezy day at the park.
Yeah. And it's adorable, so...
Yeah. One of my favorite... I do like Kirby Superstar a lot, and... No. I did like Kirby 64. I actually think that it might be my favorite game, Kirby in general is just a, charming series that's full of cuteness.
I think I still think I like Epic Yarn a bit more.
I've never played Epic Yarn. Although, believe it or not, that game's coming to the 3DS.
Yeah, so that's a good chance to pick it up.
So yeah, that's a thing. I legit wasn't expecting that. Okay, I'm gonna fucking die because I haven't really...
Are they ever going to stop with the 3DS, or is it just going to keep going on forever?
It's eternal. It's like my YouTube speech earlier. Ah, shit, I died. Well, rip me. Rest in peace, Steven.
What happened?
What happened? So, yeah, I did make that rant. So is there anything you want to say about the Super Best Friends? Because I'm not sure how much of their content you've watched.
Well, Here's the thing, though. I was kind of on that same boat where I like them, but ever though never have I really actually watched a full series of them. Like I think the furthest one was the one that Matt and Wooly did with Tony Hawk's Underground. But ever though I can't watch YouTube Let's Plays like I did before, and it has to be like really interesting. Like
I'm not
unless
patient
you're
enough to watch YouTube Let's Plays.
yeah,
Like,
because unless you're Chugga Conroy, it's just them playing and riffing on the game, which is not bad, but however though it's kind of a long sit, and that's something I haven't been able to do for a while. And so I watched mostly compilations of them or just animations.
yeah, did you do? I did listen to their podcast at a time. But you know, other than that, I mean, it's just kind of weird to see it happen. Apparently, it sort of happened suddenly as well.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't really know because I haven't really watched any other like I think I usually would kind of see what they did for like Saturday morning Scrub Lords. I know that
They quit before Smash.
yeah. So I think it's just kind of a show of just them doing too much, just because at some point video games stopped being fun.
Yeah,
Video games just became work.
and I don't want that to happen to me.
I think no, it's really bad. Like
I did almost break my Switch trying to unlock all the characters in Smash because fuck me.
yeah, I think I still need to keep unlocking them, but yeah. But ever though, I think that's just kind of the problem. Well, with any Let's Play with any like big Let's Players, like just making this about just basically being a job. It can be tiring. It can be gruesome.
Yeah, I equate this to like quitting a job basically, and like to me, there's almost like no reason to like quit a job.
I mean,
you don't need to give like a big reason to quit a job.
no, you don't need a reason to quit a job. It could be just it could just be entirety mismanagement, or just you just had your it would just be just a bunch of little things piling up on it, or it could just be, hey, found something new. Not exact. Hey, I found something new. Found something that I like. No hard feelings, but we're just gonna move on.
Yeah.
And I feel like and I think with this situation, it's just kind of a mixture of everything. I don't know. No one is going to know what it was like behind the scenes, because I'm pretty sure when the mic is on, they have to basically set up a show.
Yeah, and I guess that makes like the last few episodes kind of harsh in hindsight.
I mean, kinda. I haven't even watched their last episode. Whatever. I guess it's a mixture of like all of that stuff. Because again, they were doing their own solo projects at that point, and it seems like they were having enjoyment from that as well.
Yeah, I guess in hindsight, you know, sort of the writing on the wall is when they started each doing their own solo channels. I mean, I know Wooly had his own separate solo channel, where coincidentally he talks about Kirby lore. It's really funny. Please watch. And Wooly, if you're on stream, give me a shout out. I love you. You're not the Yoko Ono, I swear.
No. No, he is not. No.
I know. Any other member or former member of the Super Best Friends, also, if you could give me a shout out. I will carry on your spirit. I too am a fan of Platinum Games.
I mean, well, so yeah, I feel like, and that's the problem with YouTube, is that if you're trying to be, you're basically just gonna have to do this stuff every day, and will be inevitable burnout.
Yeah, like I don't want to do that as well. I mean, I feel like twice a week is. I do want to do this like once or twice a week.
Yeah, in fact, I might start up one soon. I was either thinking about doing either Contrast.
Or
I know that, or that too. by the way, thanks, by the way.
Yes. So in case you missed it, Nathan gifted me because I told him I didn't have Revengeance and he gave me Revengeance. So in return, I gave him Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah. So you've already bought like how many copies of Final Fantasy VII?
Too many, and you know what? This isn't going to be the last time I buy Final Fantasy VII. I already did that. Okay, so confession time. I haven't actually beat the game yet. I am on the last world though, and the last world's definitely the largest.
Yeah, I might start. Who knows? I don't know. I don't want to start Contrast yet. I have a bunch of indie games. Maybe Mirror's Edge. Who knows?
Mirror's Edge isn't an indie game.
Well, I know it's not an indie game, but I'm just looking at what I have as my desktop setup. I have all of my games on the left-hand corner.
Okay.
All neatly in a row, just in random hodgepodge. So I was just kind of looking over and seeing what do I have. I was going to do a test stream where I stream Civ 5.
That's so weird. Like, I never took you to be a Civilization guy.
Well, me neither. It was on, so I tried the demo for a bit. I was like, I like this so far, and so I just played it for a bit.
Part of me wants to buy it on Switch. Part of me wants to buy it on Switch for no other reason besides it's the Switch.
I mean, hey, Civ 6. Oh yeah, Civ 6 would be pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's Civ 6 that's on Switch. I thought 5 was the latest in the series for some reason.
I think it also I think if you buy it on Switch, it also comes with all the DLC that they came with it. So
yeah. So kind of. Ooh. How did I? Come on, Buzz. I don't know.
I mean, I had some pretty good fun with it. Part of fun, but although there's just a lot of stuff that you have to work around still. And I've heard that Civ 5 is like the most accessible for any newcomers. But even then, you kind of have to know what you're getting into.
Yeah. Yes.
Thankfully, there is a demo for Civilization 5 on Steam, so you can try that out, give it a few goes, see if that's your cup of tea.
I might have to check it out. I never played a Civilization game, but I get the best move, Suplex Kirby.
But yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's there for you to try it out.
It's like, why not? Anything else you want to add?
Actually, the day that you sent me the news, I was actually thinking of it was actually a machinima based off of us with Super Best Friend Audio in it. It was from Nighthawks Underground. As I was thinking, I remember that video. I might watch it soon. And I just got off of work. I was like, oh wow, okay, they're no longer a thing anymore.
It happened like basically out of nowhere.
No, I am glad that they're still keeping the channel up.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope so. I mean, that'd be like, to have like people enjoy Best Friends content for years.
Yeah. Not like it's totally, it's a good thing. Unlike a certain busiest music nerd.
What happened with that?
So it's really stupid. So apparently Anthony Fantano, aka the man, he runs the Needle Drop. It's a really great channel. He has a lot of great insight. He had a channel called That Is the Plan. That was just basically one big shit post after another. So his content is really edgy. Like, I would like to say that it's a more tame Filthy Frank.
Oh wow. Okay, so apparently Filthy Frank is like a legit musician now. Am I hearing that right?
Yes. He's no longer bad. Joji is now. Yeah, Joji is is actually he has two albums. Well, one of them is an EP, but ever though he's he dropped he stopped doing those types of videos. Now he's mostly being serious music. He's done serious music for a while, a long while, even before he started doing Filthy Frank. But yeah, now he's more or less doing like his own music, like serious music, and it's actually pretty good.
God, Filthy Frank. That is a name I don't really watch that often, if I'm gonna be like honest with you.
I so I think this was like during when I think it was during my unemployment phase, or it could just be my I have a job but I'm super bummed out phase. Either way, I watched some of his videos. That was when he didn't officially come out yet, when of him being done with it. Now, but yeah, so now he does official music, and
That's such a weird thing to think about.
I mean it's pretty good, but ever though it's kind of a certain aesthetic. It's very lo-fi. His singing is kind of, I wouldn't say it's very mumbly, but ever though it's very air-like. It's something it's something that it's kind of a style that you kind of have to grow or appreciate. It might not be everybody's cup of tea. I will say this though, it's better than most stuff.
It's
Most
better than
stuff.
nothing. Yeah. So I guess after... Yeah, this level is a weird level. It's kind of like a maze slash boss rush.
It's like a poor man's Great Cave Offensive.
You know, I like Kirby Superstar a lot, but Great Cave Expense... Great Cave Offensive fucking sucks. I hate it. It is too big. It is too convoluted. And I don't even, like, know where I'm going. And I always die.
Know. Okay, here's the thing though. I don't know what's worse. That could be also a description for that level, or that could also be a description for the Smash Bros. Stage as well.
I actually like the Smash. I actually do kind of like the Smash Bros. Stage. Like, not for any reason.
It's cool that they could do it. But I wouldn't say it's my favorite big stage. Like, it's like for 8-player Smash, it's great. But though, it's just way too big. You get lost in it very easily. It also doesn't help that if you're, imagine in handheld mode, like it's unplayable.
Yeah, I can't imagine 8-player Smash in handheld mode. That sounds like the worst.
Oh boy.
You know, someday I will do it.
I mean, it will be fun. It will be terrible, but it'll be fun. And I think you could do like all the stages with 8-player Smash, I believe.
Yes, because the Switch is more powerful than the Wii U, so therefore it can do anything.
But eight players on just regular Battlefield. That'll just be.
That sounds awful. That sounds like the worst thing ever.
It does. It's gonna be amazing.
So it's kind of my dream of mine to sort of like get like 8 people together and play Smash Bros. That was like a dream of mine with the Wii U. But,
I mean, well, the thing was with the Wii U version, it was only limited to certain stages. You could either play it on big Battlefield 75. It was the classic Donkey Kong one, which looks amazing. It looks amazing. That's my favorite big stage.
Chef Kawasaki. Ah, man. See, I'm starting to like just...
Good evening, children.
It's that trophy in Super Smash Bros. See, look at that, like, amazing... I don't even know what I'm doing.
Wait, is that cannibalism?
Technically, I mean, who even knows what Kirby is? I mean, for all I know, Kirby's just there.
Okay, so I have to bring this up. So I was just kind of messing around with this just to see like what can I do so that way audio doesn't doesn't leak out. But ever though, fun fact, I I learned that for some reason the audio from that I can hear because I have headphones plugged into the mic, so that's why there's no bleed in and such. But ever though, I just noticed that the audio can be adjusted for the speak for through my headset, just like through like the regular volume
So,
and not on the volume on the mic. So I was just kind of testing it out, and to do so, I just played music through Spotify, and they have a playlist that's and the play. So Spotify has like a bunch of pre-made playlists. One of them is called "Life Sucks."
well, I'm not surprised because Spotify almost always speaks the truth.
I mean, yeah, but even though my big problem, but even though I just had a lot of puzzling issues with it because the songs that they chose is just kind of weird.
What songs did they choose?
Okay, so like here's like the first like here's like the first five of them. Okay, so the first one is Space Oddity. I mean, that's a good. I mean, I probably might hear that when I'm down, but although that's not exactly a song that really speaks.
What song is this?
It's David Bowie.
Oh, I mean, that's. I mean, when I think of life sucking, I think of like David Bowie.
Well, sure sure he's dead, but I mean, I don't know, like Space Oddity, like sure, when you really think about it, the eye that space is floating into the emptiness of space, no communication home. But although I don't know, it's still a very open, universally sounding song. I don't think it could work like that.
That's not a song I think of when life sucks.
And then there's Under the Bridge by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, that's not a life suck. I mean, I guess you could, depending on like your perspective, but.
Well, I mean, we went under bridge in LA. That bridge smelled like pee, so.
That was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that was disgusting. I'm not gonna lie, that was the grossest part.
If you're a small town folk and you go to the city, it is quite a culture shock.
Well, I mean, even the town that we live in here has a reputation for smelling like cow manure. But ever though, even that only would think that you get the cow manure smell like only at a specific time, and not even then. Like it has to be right moment for the cow manure to really reek. But ever though, that bridge just like instantly smell of pee.
Oh, I remember. I remember you. You were in whatever. You were like in like Kirby's. Is it Epic? No, it's not Epic Yard. It's Canvas Curse. I've never played. I don't know.
Well, Canvas Curse. Which one was that one?
That was the DS one. That was the one where you draw on the screen to get Kirby moving around.
Oh, yeah, that one. No, I played that one either.
I have not either. Maybe someday. I haven't played all the Kirby games. Legit, like back when I wanted to become like a Let's Player, I thought I could like marathon all the Kirby games, and then you realize that no, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Alright, so moving on with this list, there is Last Goodbye by Jeff Buckley.
What? I mean, I guess.
I mean, it's Last Goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't heard this one yet. When was this made? Oh.
You know, I think I can make I always wanted to be a DJ. I think I can make a better Life Sucks playlist than this.
Okay, and here's the next one. Now, this one baffles me. It's Hey You by Pink Floyd.
What?
I mean, that's not a song that basically says life sucks. In fact, that's kind of a weird song. Out of all of Pink Floyd's songs, that's probably the weirdest one. like that song is about, yeah, that song is about isolation, but ever though it's a self-personal isolation,
That doesn't even make
and
any
it's not
sense.
exactly a good thing. It's about outsiders just banging him, and the guy just wants to be left alone.
Okay, so I think we're good on. I think we're good on Kirby for right now. I think I said all I wanted to say.
Okie dokie.
So we're gonna take a brief intermission.
Alrighty. Here, I'm just gonna be keep reading songs from this playlist because it's fun. It's just a lot of the, and one of them is the next one is "Drops of Jupiter" by Train.
What?
I mean, I'm guessing this playlist is trying to have it both ways, where yeah, it's trying to feed your sadness, but at the same time, it's trying to be uplifting.
That doesn't even make any sense.
And for it to be, and granted, I'm pretty sure most of these people play this on shuffle, but whatever though, I just kind of like to imagine just like the context of where they're putting in. They put they put "Hey You," a song about a man just being in complete total isolation from the entire world, and then "Baby, did you think that?"
I'm not sure if I like any of this. This is like I'm not saying like this is like the worst. Is this like an automate? Is it like an automatic playlist, or is this like hand curated or whatever?
I don't think these are. Well, I mean, it's not like they're 2018. It's not like the playlists that they make when it's like the end of the year and like, hey, here are the most played songs that you've had throughout this whole year. It's one of their. I don't know if it's like I don't know if someone curated this on staff or if this was just like a group thing.
I don't know.
Maybe it was, or maybe they got a rope, or maybe they got forced a bot to be depressed for 1,000 hours, and then told it to make a Spotify playlist.
What I can't say is this sounds kind of stupid, and yeah. Okay, so next game of got good news here because I was actually gonna say this in the intro, but I finally found. Right, that's the wrong chord. I finally found the I finally found my cable for my SNES Classic.
Oh goody!
I know it was just in the kitchen. I don't ask me how it got there. I remember laying it to someone, but I kind of forgot it was my cable.
Did one of your family members use it as a phone charger?
Did it? I don't know.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. That's what I did with mine.
I think all my family has iPhones, so I just kind of forgot what it was used for. All I remember is asking if they needed like a micro USB, and I said, yeah, I have a few, and then I just got this one.
Okay.
So yeah, so once again, I'm going to take a brief intermission to set this up, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm going to keep reading the Spotify playlist. Yeah, put on the intermission music. I'll finish the reading of it later. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm hearing him getting it all set up, and it sounds really violent.
And we're back.
Oh, goody.
Yay, me. Let me get this. Hold on. And activate. Here we go. And looks like it's working. That's good.
Alrighty. Have we unlocked Star Fox 2 yet?
I did unlock Star Fox 2. I just haven't played it because
I still need to do that. In fact, that's the only reason why I bought this. I bought
it because it has a bunch of great games.
I mean, that too. Like, it's not. I still need to finish, like, A Link to the Past. Like, this one has a better lineup than the NES Classic.
Oh my god. Yo, by far. I think, I do like the NES Classics lineup because I think it hits a lot of the good parts.
I mean, yeah, it hits a lot of the really good ones. Like you get the original Final Fantasy. That one's a rare one that you get.
I will give you all a disclaimer. Donkey Kong Country 2 and where is it? There we go. Chrono Trigger are not on this. By default.
Yeah.
You have to do hacking magic in order to get it on there. But I think these are the two most glaring omissions from the SNES Classics, therefore I put it on there.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of weird that you don't get you get the first Donkey Kong, but you don't get the sequel.
Yeah, don't ask me how that works, but oh well.
Well, hey, you get and you also get them in order. You also have Chrono Trigger in the order of just like, kind of like in their of the 3 classic RPGs for the SNES.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't know. Like, I would have taken Chrono Trigger over Secret of Mana.
Yeah, but though I kind of feel like that they were trying to just give an equal balance, because this was like before Square. This was before the merger, so you have a SquareSoft game and you have an Enix game.
Where is it? What's the Enix game?
Wait, I thought Secret of Mana was an Enix game.
No, Secret of Mana is Square.
Huh.
Although I would have liked to have Dragon Quest 5 or 6. That would have been cool.
What did Enix do?
Oh, there's a few good ones they could have included on there. They could have did Illusion of Gaia, ActRaiser.
Okay.
They could have brought Terranigma over for the first time.
Yeah.
I never played Terranigma, but I did play Illusion of Gaia, and that game is really good. If I can get that on there, yeah, I probably will next time. But for right now, is there like any specific game requests you want?
Nothing in particular.
Then we're gonna be basic bitches, and we're gonna play Super Mario World.
Okay, fine. Anyway, to finish off this crappy Life Sucks Spotify playlist, so after Drops of Jupiter, after the Sunshiny Piano Train, there's Creep by Radiohead.
I guess. I mean, you could do worse than that.
Well, when I imagine Life Sucks, I expected more Linkin Park. Like, I expected more, hey, feed my anguish. Creep is not one of those songs. Like, Creep is like the one song that you listen to when your ex-boyfriend cheated on you.
I feel like I'm maybe like one of those guys who like just doesn't like Radiohead.
I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, I like High and Dry.
There's a few.
One song that
there are a few jams. Like, I really enjoy Paranoid Android.
Paranoid Android.
Fun fact: that was the ending theme of. Have you ever seen Ergo Proxy? Or is it Ergo Proxy?
I don't know. I don't believe so. I have.
Ergo Proxy is really good. It's a sort of science fiction RPG, not RPG, anime. It was made by was it Manglobe? They were the same guys who made Samurai Champloo, which is
okay.
You know, among other things, kind of Manglobe.
But yeah, radio. I don't know. I still need to. I haven't listened to. I still kind of want to listen to the Bends and OK Computer, but yeah, I don't know that much about Radiohead.
Unfortunately, I am not an expert.
And let's see. There's Mad World, and I think it's
Is it the
yeah.
good version of Mad World?
No, it's the one with the piano.
That's a good version.
Oh, that's the good version?
Yeah, Gary, what's his name?
Gary Jules.
Yeah, is that it?
Yeah, they have that one. I think that's the only one. Like,
everybody,
I tried listening to the original one by Tears for Fears.
I don't like that one as much. Gosh, shit, I missed the goalpost. Oh well.
Well, I like it more. Well, I don't know. Like, I feel like this is the only time where they took a song that is supposed to be that has these really depressed lyrics, but originally had a upbeat tune to it. I think that's the only time where this works. Because yeah, like Mad World is listening to this Mad World it works better as a piano ballad.
Yeah.
Versus Lord's cover of Everybody Wants to Rule the World. I hate that cover.
But Lord's our fucking queen. How dare you disparage her?
I love Lord. I'm glad that she's back, cause goddamn, I missed her.
Lord's
like Royals and Tennis in this court were amazing songs. I'm glad she's back, but I do not like that cover in the same way that Todd in the Shadows doesn't like I Could Never Take the Place of Your Man cover. Like, it just makes it too obvious. It's just way too obvious of a move to do it with. I also hate that when people did a minor version of Every Breath You Take.
Oh my god.
Like, that's not the point on why it sounds that way. Like, yes, the lyrics are something very screwed up. But however, though, for it to basically just...
I fucked that up. I fucked that part up. That is the first time I've ever fucked that up.
But yeah, alrighty. But yeah, it's just too obvious of a move, and it just kind of says, well, yeah, that's just the lame way to do it.
There is precisely one good cover in this world.
Yeah.
Weezer's cover of Africa.
Yes, Weezer's cover of Africa is good.
Yeah.
Now, Mad World... So Mad World is probably, the only good example of them doing that move with an old pop song, and it working in their favor. And so next we have Everybody Hurts by REM.
I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, it kind of does.
That actually might be the first one you've showed me that makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
Also, just want to say, fuck this guy.
What, the charging
I
Chuck?
hate charging Chuck. Like, no joke.
I mean, you just have to just run away from him. But
I'm gonna be charging. Because my name's Chuck.
He was awesome in Odyssey. I'm glad he was in Odyssey.
Oh, dude, possessing him is like the most cathartic sort of thing in Super Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Stop, Yoshi. Get back here.
Alright, so up next... Can't believe I'm doing it. Up next, it's Landslide. It's the Dixie Chicks cover, though.
Why? What?
I mean, I don't know why. I mean...
Who made this playlist?
I don't know, but... Why not the original warp version?
Why not the Smashing Pumpkins version? That's better.
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna put a cover, why not that one?
I mean, at least the Smashing Pumpkins makes sense.
Yeah, the Smashing because their cover of it is just especially with his screeching, with this screeching singing, it just works so well.
Yeah, goddamn, fucking.
Alrighty. So up next is The Funeral by a band called Band of Horses.
I know that song. That's a really good song, but I don't know if that's a really depressing Life Sucks song though.
Huh. Yeah. I'm gonna save that one. I'm gonna listen to that one for later.
That's a good one. I will say that.
Alrighty. Next is All Out of Love by Air Supply.
I guess.
I mean
that's like one of the lesser Ron choices I've heard so far.
I mean that's not a song that you play to get deep in sadness. That's a song that you play in a sitcom where you lost your girlfriend.
I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you.
Alrighty, so up next is Broken Wings by Mr. Mister.
Never. Okay, I don't like Mr. Mister, so.
Okay, so do you remember the Baby E-Trade commercials?
Oh no.
That's all that I remember. I like the song. I like Broken Wings. I don't know much about Mr. Mister. But I do like Broken Wings.
Okay, Mr. Mister, the only thing I like really know about him is that they're mentioned in that train song.
Oh yeah.
Hey, soul sister. Like
I mean, that's about it. Also, we get another one. 50 Ways to Say Goodbye. Like,
is that
it's by Train.
Oh, that one. Oh, God.
Yes, it's the one with that starts with the mariachi trumpets.
That is not a Life Sucks song.
No, that is. I have no idea. In fact, that's just still being an upbeat party jam.
This game's not working out for me. I feel like, God forbid, how well I would do in Kaizo Mario.
Oh God! And then there's the Verve with The Drugs Don't Work.
Not Bittersweet Symphony.
No, not Bittersweet Symphony. Say, do you think the Rolling Stones ever play that one?
Which one?
Bittersweet Symphony.
Were they the original ones that did that?
No, they were no. Okay, so the writer of it, which was actually one of the I think it was actually the lead singer of the Verve, or one of the Verve members wrote that song originally and requested to use a sample of a cover of a Rolling Stone, of an orchestrational cover of a Rolling Stone song. But ever though they got screwed over, and so now the writing credit goes to Mick Jagger and other Stones members.
I mean,
so yeah,
the Rolling Stones in the 90s. That's kind of a weird thing to think about.
Well, but I mean, it's still, it's Verve's song. It's their writing credit. They kind of removed it from total lawyer debauchery, dickery. So yeah, they don't write that one anymore. So yeah, I wonder though if just out of sheer,
I can picture them doing that song though, like 100%.
I mean, I would kind of want to see that too, but ever though it would just be like a real dick move, just because of all of the context.
That's such a weird. Okay, God. I don't understand why Did You Know Music just doesn't exist.
I don't know either, but hey, but ever though it would probably get annoying.
Did you know that the four members of the Beatles are Paul McCartney, John Lennon, George Harrison, and Pete Best?
Alright, so up next after that one, it's When She Loved Me. I think that one's from the Toy Story.
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's the one with Jesse's sad montage. Oh, now I'm sad.
God, that is. I really
that's
hate to
a
know,
good one.
I really
actually,
don't want to know what Toy Story 4 has planned, because Tom Hanks said things about it.
What did he say about it?
Says it's gonna make you cry. It's like, I think like his last lines were just super emotional, or something like that.
I mean, I saw Toy Story 3 in theaters, and it was just kind of...
That came out 8 years ago. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it's some... Oh, wow.
That came out in 2010.
I'm only 21. I shouldn't feel this old.
No, that's how I feel. Like, I think the thing that makes me feel old is if you have like teenagers waxing nostalgic about like some YouTuber they used to watch.
Yeah, but ever though, yeah. Oh God. Oh, now I'm sad because that was just like a well done moment in Toy Story 2 too.
God, that was one of my favorite movements ever. Okay. I am terrible at the boss fights in this game. I shit you not.
You just hop on them 3 times.
Not this one. You gotta push fucking Iggy Koopa into the lava. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so, up next is No One's Gonna Love You. Okay. I think they're just going by titles.
Yeah, you know what? That makes the most sense out of, like, all the theories I've seen.
Yeah.
I expect to see, like, Life Wasted by Pearl Jam, even though that's not really a Life Sucks song.
I mean, I kind of expected this to be filled with a lot more depressing ones, like, there's no Linkin Park, there's no...
There's no, like, Korn?
Yeah, there's no Linkin Park, there's no Korn.
Jesus.
Let's see, there's Alone by Heart.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't, like, heard any of these songs. I mean,
I haven't heard most of these songs either. Although I do know Heart.
Although the ones I have heard of sound wrong.
Yeah.
I also... You... Die, you... There we go. Fuck Charging Chuck. I guess we can talk about the game. How do you feel about Super Mario World?
I like it.
Wars have been started over which one is better? 3 or World?
3 about what?
Which one do you like better? Super Mario Brothers 3 or Super Mario World?
I kind of like World more because there's more stuff to do.
Yes.
You have a lot more maneuverability with Mario.
Oh, want to hear a fun fact about this? About how Mario, like, goes on walls.
Yeah.
So when it goes on walls, kind of like this, it's a different sprite.
Really?
Yeah. And there's your fun fact. Thank you, Super Mario Broth.
I mean, I could kind of see that.
Fuck.
They didn't have Photoshop they didn't have Photoshop, so they're gonna just move the image. So make a new sprite.
Why not? I feel like that's a waste of resources, but whatever.
I feel like that was probably the best that they could do.
Oh my god.
Because keep in mind, this was like a different time of game development too. Like reusing assets reusing assets was kind of...
Was that like a thing?
I think it... Well, I don't know if it was I know there was a thing during the N64 days, but... I think in this time they still had plenty of space, so that way they didn't have to worry too much about crunching a lot of stuff. Unless it was like a Game Boy game.
Yeah. Oh, the Game Boy. That's what they should do next, is a Game Boy Classic.
Oh, yeah, if they do any more classics.
I think they will. I mean, there's like no reason for them to.
Well, Reggie did say in an interview that they were going to... I think that they were going to stop it. So.
Well, yeah, of course. He's not going to be like, oh yeah, we have an N64 Classic in the works. No, he's going to be like, well, get these while these last. Because we don't know if we'll make any more, even though there's totes and goats going to make more.
Well, okay, I don't think that the best idea for Nintendo is to basically just constantly be making these one at a time. Eventually, they're going to run out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I would love to see them do an N64 Classic, but let's be real here, they're not going to do that right away.
Yeah, I think next year, like late next year, that would be like the time. Plus, I mean, you gotta get the shine back. Okay, PlayStation stole it, and like by the grace of God, they fucked it up.
I mean, yeah, like I think for $100, I think that's too steep. And they're not even they're not even a whole lot of the classic ones.
No, like.
They don't even... Do they even have... Wait, I don't even think they have Crash Bandicoot.
No, they don't. Although, to be fair, they do have they did like the Insane trilogy, so I would imagine they didn't want like the original version on there. But at the same time, though, you could do so much better.
Yeah, I don't blame. Yeah, so I don't blame them for having like Crash or Spyro because we have better versions of those now. But yeah, they could have done so much better with these. Like the selection that they chose was just super poor.
Like
the only two that are actually worth buying it are Final Fantasy VII and Metal Gear Solid.
And you got Resident Evil Director's Cut and like Revelations Persona. Is interesting if you want to like go back and see the series history. That game is like, I don't think that game's aged
those
very
ones
well.
are just. But though I think those ones you get more or less just for the novelty of it, like to play the classic version of Resident Evil. Because otherwise, why do that or just why play it like that when you can buy the remake?
Yeah. You know, for the history. But I mean, like, who cares about like cool borders or I don't even like the list.
Do you want to play Jumpin' Jack?
You know, Jumping Flash like seems interesting, I guess.
It looks so weird.
Well, yeah, it came out before Mario 64, and that's like one of those proto 3D platformers.
Yeah. I mean, it looks cool for what it was doing at the time, but here, I'm actually gonna look up the list right now.
Like, I don't know, no Ape Escape or like.
Yeah, no Ape Escape.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That's a good one. What else?
What was another one?
I mean, you could literally make this out of like Square Enix games if you wanted to. Like,
yeah, you really could.
Like,
okay, so here, alrighty, I have a whole total list. Okay, so out of all the ones that I would probably love to have, Final Fantasy VII. And Metal Gear Solid, the director's cut of Resident... No, not even that. Twisted Metal and Wild Arms.
I mean, who even, like, cares about Twisted Metal 1? Because I heard nothing but the sequels were better.
I mean, yeah, there's that. Whatever, though, Rainbow Six Classic.
Like,
yeah.
Rainbow Six is a PC game. Like, why would it even be on, like, the OG PlayStation?
Uh-huh. And then, well, because there's a port. Then again, that's not an excuse. Abe's Odyssey.
I guess. I mean, that's a classic.
I mean, yeah, but again, why would you want to play, like, the original version of that when you can play new and...
Yeah. It's so weird, like...
And I'm pretty sure at even like a discounted price, because here, let's see, $100 divided by that would be 20. Why I'm doing it? So $5 per game. Wait.
I mean, part of me thinks that's worth it. The other part of me thinks, just stop. Stop it.
Well, this isn't a good one. Like. Who plays the original Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, like, I feel like a lot of these are just, like, capitalizing on nostalgia here.
Like, these are just, like, novelties. Like, you only really want to play the first GTA only just because you're extremely curious about the history. Otherwise, no, you're not getting GTA 3. You're not even getting any recent GTA games, so...
I'm not even getting, like, the good GTA.
Yeah, so what's the point?
I can't even tell what I did wrong. God, I hate the ghost houses.
What, are you afraid that Boozette will show up?
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Bustin' makes me feel good. Okay, so anywho, I'm gonna go back to this Lifestyle Spotify playlist.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there is After Alone by Heart, which again I saved because I like Heart. They did a bunch of songs that I like.
Crazy on you.
Yeah, exactly. And so this is gonna be interesting, hearing what they sounded like trying to do the whole '80s things. And then there's Sinead O'Connor's "Nothing Compares to You."
I guess nothing compares.
I
I
mean,
do.
it
I've actually
sounds.
heard. I've actually
I'm
heard the
sorry.
Prince version.
I have not heard the Prince version. Wait, did Prince do it first, or is this or
He
did Prince
wrote
cover it?
it.
Ah, okay. So it's a "When You Were Mine" situation.
Yeah, but I don't think it was officially released until after his death. Because I think he recorded a
Okay.
demo and then I guess he
Oh,
gave it to Sinead O'Connor or something.
yeah, Prince did that. Yeah, Prince is a lot more known for songwriting than
Oh yeah,
has the yeah
Prince
Prince has
wrote
done.
a lot of songs.
Yeah, Prince did a lot of songs, so it doesn't surprise me that he has a lot of demos of other people of songs that he just basically shopped around for.
You know, in hindsight, like Sinead O'Connor's like freak out over the Catholic Church was actually completely not unfounded.
I forgot wait, what
She
did
burned a
she
picture of the Pope on SNL, and she's like, I don't know what she said, but the idea was she was like insulting the Catholic Church or something. But because even at the time, like there were like accusations that it was full of pedophiles and all that.
Oh, hey. There are weird trendsetters in the weirdest of places.
I'm gonna do this. Yeah, okay, and I'll do this.
Okay, and then there is Ryan Adams. Oh, he's the guy. Oh, he's the guy that did that cover of Wonderwall. Okay.
Uh-huh.
When the Stars Go Blue.
He's one of those guys. Well, anyway, here's Wonderwall.
I mean, from what I heard, I think both, or just at least, I know that at the very least one of the Gallaghers actually liked the cover, so.
Oh, that's good. And the
Yeah.
Gallaghers are fucking crazy people.
Wait, what are the Gallaghers doing now?
I have no idea. I know one of them, like, released an album, a while ago.
Well, I know that they were originally trying to patch things up, but then it just fell.
That makes sense. That's the Gallaghers for ya.
Yeah.
Oh, Oasis. I mean that's a fucking band you could have seen coming from a mile away. What did I do there? What did I do there?
I mean, well, granted, they were just like two big clashing egos.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, one of them was a good songwriter. The other one was basically the band's vocalist, and
Yeah, they. In fact, there was an interview that they actually got on record, and it became like a #1 selling hit in UK.
that doesn't surprise. Oh yeah. I think you showed that to me actually.
Oh yeah, I did. It's on Spotify too, which is amazing.
That should be like one of their most played songs. I'm just saying.
Alright then, so up next there's a Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day. Okay, yeah, this is what I kind of expected for a playlist to be titled "Life Sucks to Be Filled With," but
Oh my god. Oh,
Alright,
Green
so-
Day.
and then there is "Collide" by Howie Day. I don't know who this is.
I don't know who any of these.
I mean, these are just.
I feel like this is like generated by an algorithm.
I mean, it might. It won't surprise me. And now there is "Skinny Love."
I did not know that was a breakup song until about 2 years ago.
Wait, this is a breakup song?
Yes.
Huh.
Oh. Yeah. I would recommend this is one of Dan Wilson's earlier videos, but he made like a top 5 love songs that aren't actually love songs.
Huh.
And that's I believe that's number. No. It was a Bare Naked Lady song that was number 1, but I believe that was on that list.
Wait, what was that? What was that song called? Wait, what was the Bare Naked Lady song?
I forgot.
Huh.
Okay, Okay, I am not playing
I don't
well
know.
at this
I
game.
don't know. If I had $1 million, I would laugh. Anywho, next is Invisible by Clay Aiken.
Okay, you wanna know what like legit the best Bare Naked Lady song is?
What is it?
Brian Wilson.
Ah,
It's written as a loving tribute to Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys.
I mean, I can kind of see that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I like the Bare Naked Ladies. I kind of, even though I kind of do confuse them sometimes with They Might Be Giants. I don't know why.
I do the same thing too. Like no joke.
I don't know why though. Like, they sound dramatically different.
I think it's the names. Like they're just like weird sounding names.
I mean, kinda. And they're just like, I don't know. They're like very, I don't know. They're very indie, but yet still, kind of mainstream in a way. Bare Naked Ladies are more although the Bare Naked Ladies are more mainstream than the Giants.
I think the only reason why people know They Might Be Giants is from that Weird Al song.
They did what? I'm sorry. Repeat that.
I think the only reason why everybody like knows of They Might Be Giants is because that Weird Al song, like Everything You Know Is Wrong, I think it's called.
No, I think Everything You Know Is Wrong was Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, but like it was a tribute to They Might Be Giants.
Huh. I did not know that.
That's a good song. That's like one of Weird Al's like best sort of original songs.
Yeah, he has a good amount of original songs.
I feel like the day Weird Al dies, it's gonna be like another sort of Stanley scenario.
Oh Jesus, that would be terrible. That would be absolutely awful.
You know, I know, like, oh my God, I mean, we all knew Stanley. We all know about the inevitability of time, but still, that does not make the inevitability of time better.
I mean, yeah. Well, that guy was about to push 100.
Yeah, I'm surprised. He was so close.
Yeah, he was. He was really close. Whatever though. I mean, it's inevitable. We kind of knew it was gonna happen. The guy was already pushing an age. That doesn't mean that.
Doesn't make it less sucky.
Yeah, it doesn't make it an easier pill to swallow. But yeah, I wonder if they even have a cameo for Endgame.
I'm pretty sure he does, because I don't know how much of a spoiler this is. Stan Lee made a cameo in Spider-Verse.
Yeah. Well, I know that this year he had a lot of legal trouble.
Oh yeah, like I think I forgot who it was, but like,
yeah, it was his handler. Yeah, it was his handler.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, you know, I think I'm gonna switch another game. I'm not doing good at this.
But yeah. Hold on, Clay Invisible. Is this the one?
You know what sucks about the SNES Classic, and I know they wanted to keep it authentic, but they could have put a home button on here.
Yeah, they could have. I don't like that you have to constantly just reset it, but hey.
Okay, I think I know what game we're doing next.
Okay, goody.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay. I'm kind of starting to regret this, but fuck it. So, here we go. So, can you guess what game this is?
Hold on. I need to see the stream. It's not booting up.
Oh, my stream isn't dead.
No, your stream's not dead.
I don't think it's dead.
Is this Super Ghouls and Ghosts?
It's Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
Oh, God.
Why do they insist on re-releasing this series?
I mean, hey, From Software made it popular. From Software mates, yeah. I mean, granted,
No, Dark Souls is way more enjoyable than this.
well, well, but that's because that's well. Imagine, well, this is a different time.
Dark Souls has like a sense of discovery that this game doesn't.
Well, keep in mind, like, wasn't this originally an arcade game?
Yes. Same thing with the original game.
Well, yeah, Ghosts and Goblins and this, they were originally arcades, so.
Oh yeah, that's where you can double jump. But you know, you play as Arthur. He's a fucking pansy.
Well, yeah, like.
What else? He can't jump for shit, and he dies in 2 hits.
Although, granted, that would be an interesting take.
And for some reason,
From Software presents Ghouls and Ghosts.
I played this one a long time ago, but let me tell you something. I think I only played up until the first level and barely.
Well, hey, this is the birthplace of everybody's favorite assist trophy.
And what? What?
Oh, the demon.
Oh yeah. No. The demon came from a different game.
Really? I thought it was this one.
No. Fun fact: Miyamoto actually designed that game. It's called Devil World.
Oh, okay.
You know, already regret is starting to set in. Here's the thing. This game has like, okay, besides the fact that its controls are shit, the slowdown is awful.
Well, it really is just, I don't know. Yeah, this is kind of one of the last games where they're like, hey, why don't we make it actually like genuinely fun? No, they have to make it like painfully challenging in order for you to not beat it on the first day, because without any of the difficulty, without basically dying constantly, you could finish this game relatively quick.
Yeah, I'm not playing on an emulator, so I just can't like hot press a save state. Oh.
In fact, I'm curious. What is the speed run record for Super Ghouls and Ghosts?
Why would anyone speed run this? I already got a game over. I don't know how long it's been since I started.
Alright, so here, let's see here, the leaderboard.
That'd be a good video somebody just all should do.
Okay, then, so, alrighty, so, just to clarify, the fastest time is 32 minutes and 29 seconds.
So for the record, I never played, this is basically the only Ghouls and Ghosts game I've ever played, because I'm not fucking touching the original with a 10-foot pole.
I mean, well, I wouldn't want to play the original one either. It's that, if you thought this one was hard, I would imagine Ghosts and Goblins would be just unbearably painful.
Oh my god. Like, you know, a lot of the enemies actually don't take that long to kill, but unfortunately, you're just as vulnerable.
No, you're more vulnerable. You are the most fragile human being ever.
See, at least Dark Souls is balanced, and for the most part doesn't have slowdown.
Well, this one has balance too. In the armor, you can only have 1 jump, but once you're buck nude, you can have 2 jumps.
No, you can still have 2 jumps.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was... Okay.
Well, there's some platforms that you can't get over. Although I will say, every time you die, you do get a bit better at this.
Not really.
Barely.
Yeah, just barely. You know what's coming, but that's the problem with these games. And the fact that they're still doing it like arcade health systems, so...
Oh my god.
You only have a certain set amount of lives before you actually have to redo everything.
Lives are the fucking worst. I think after that, if I game over one more time, I'm just gonna switch to a different game. Another kind of theme game. But still.
Yeah.
This is like a poor man's Castlevania. Thank God Arthur is in Super Smash Bros. I would have been salty as fuck.
Well, they are. Well, Capcom already has a fighting with Arthur in it.
Okay.
It's a shame
Wait
that
for it. Wait for it.
it's a
Yeah,
shame that
game over. Fuck you.
it's a shame that the recent one sucks though.
Oh my god, that is such a tragedy.
Hey, you decided to play it.
No, Marvel vs. Capcom 4.
Oh yeah, that too.
Look, I got a better game in mind than this shit. So, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, you can suck my dick. Moving on.
And the next one after the Invisible one, which, granted, I mean, invisible, you want to be invisible when your life kind of sucks, but however, though, it's just about him watching a girl in his room. Again, it's weird. So following that, it's Free Falling. Now...
By Tom Petty?
Yes and no.
What?
So, yes, it is a cover of Free Falling, but it's the live version with John Mayer.
Enter your name.
So it's... I'm starting to notice a pattern here. Most of the songs that they pick are just sometimes I would just take a listen to them. Most of them are just kind of very solo acoustic ballads with acoustic guitar, so...
Oh. Oh my god, I hate having to reach over. I may have fucked this up. Okay, so the game we're playing tonight, the game we're playing next is Super Castlevania 4.
Yes, the best Castlevania.
I love this game so much.
I still need to play that one. Anywho, afterwards, it's this song called Call It Dreaming by Iron and Wine.
Okay.
It's another fucking acoustic ballad.
What about S Club 7? Do they have a show?
I'm not gonna... Even if I did, why would anyone watch S Club 7 now?
Oh my god. Okay, I think I briefly remember S Club 7 being a thing. Because I also remember this other band that, Disney sanctioned called Jump 5.
Jump 5?
Or I think that's what they're called.
Oh, God.
Just some fucking dumb Disney pop band. That's...
I just hate the guy now, because now that I know... Well, he's not even the original Simon who made American Idol, so... Simon Cowell just basically has a career due to fluke.
Basically. You got the Ron Simon confused.
Yeah.
I do remember Simon Fuller's name being in, the credits of all those shows.
I mean, yeah, but however though, it's a different... Yeah, but it's it's always being, American... Yeah, but it's always Simon Fuller and Simon Cowell.
Yeah.
And I absolutely hated American Idol.
American Idol. I used to watch a lot of American Idol because my parents love reality television.
I kind of watched. Well, I kind of watched it I kind of had to watch it via proxy because all my family members watched American Idol. In fact, I remember one time they would always start it in January,
so
and it was always. I'm sorry.
So it always fall on your birthday.
Yeah, it basically...
Well, Nick, we could take you to Chuck E. Cheese, but American Idol's premiering tonight. Dude, it's the auditions. The auditions are the best part.
But, Mom, I don't want to watch this anymore.
I'm glad we sort of, moved on from... I mean, reality television is still a thing, and it's still huge, but I'm kind of glad we sort of moved on to where, every show is a reality show.
Oh, God, I hated that.
No one fucking remembers, whatever dumb reality show was on NBC. They remember, The Office.
Yeah, it was a bad time. It really was.
The 2000s suck, objectively.
I mean, yeah, that kind of did. I'm not gonna lie.
This decade has, Netflix. It has, Orange is the New Black and BoJack Horseman.
Okay, let's see. What was going on in the early 2000s? Disney was sucking.
They were sucking.
Yeah, they were sucking pretty bad. I think I got to the point where, some of their like big movies that were actually on theaters, like after a couple of months of them like no longer being theaters, like they would just be on the channel.
I
Like,
always
right
thought
away.
Home on the Range was actually a. Come
I
on.
actually, I believe that I actually saw. I don't know if I actually. I think I do remember seeing Chicken Little
You
on
know
the
what I
Disney
actually.
Channel.
You know what movie I did see in theaters?
Which
Treasure
one?
Planet.
That's one I wish I saw in theaters.
I kind of forgot about it. But
I I like Treasure Planet. It's a pretty good movie.
Treasure Planet is pretty good. I do like the concept of it, and I love the visuals.
Yeah,
You know,
it's a shame that it's their biggest flop.
I know.
Doesn't deserve it.
Well, the biggest animated flop. I think John Carter and what's that other movie called? The Lone Ranger.
Oh yeah, those ones.
Those movies flopped harder,
Yep.
like easily. Okay, so here's the thing about this: the Medusa heads are in the first level. That's how you can tell. That's how you can tell this game's hardcore.
Yeah. Oh wait, is this the level with the Rotos with the Super FX work?
Not Super FX, but it does have like tons of Mode 7. Ah, come on. Oh! First F.
Oh yeah, wait, I forgot. Super FX and Mode 7 are different things.
I mean, you'd be.
I mean,
like,
they both
remiss.
kind of work the same way. They just kind of add like extra flair.
Yeah, basically. I do.
I don't think.
I do like how Simon can just like flail his whip around.
Yeah.
You know,
And I like that they kept that in Smash Bros.
dude, as Super Castlevania 4 Simon is the best Simon, and there's like no dispute.
I mean, there's no real reason for you to use that move in Smash Bros. It's just a fun little Easter egg, and I love it.
Yeah, I use it for like defense.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, back onto this playlist. Next up is All By Myself by Eric Carmen. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
All by myself,
Yeah,
don't
no
wanna
one.
be all by
By
myself.
myself. No one wants to be Obama's elf.
Poor Obama.
What is he doing?
I don't know. He struck a deal with Netflix. That's all I know.
Oh god, if he's gonna make a doc, I mean, I don't want. I mean, Grant. Out of all the things to make out of a documentary, I don't think I would. I would very much like to see a documentary of a politician life.
That would be kind of weird, and I don't want that either. Come
Yeah.
on.
Okay, so up next is Moby's "Why Does My Heart Feel So Bad?" Okay, that's a weird one.
Fuck you, Moby. And then, oh, I died in this desperation attack. I wish Castlevania Rondo of Blood came to the Super Nintendo proper
Uh,
with the 8-direction whipping.
oh wow, yeah.
I don't know why they like abandoned that. Although to my knowledge, what I heard is that different teams actually worked on different Castlevania games.
That doesn't surprise me, because
So there was like never really any cohesion.
well, yeah, that kind of makes sense because like they were like making like
Up until like Igarashi took over.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure even then like Igarashi is like so different from what Castlevania was prior.
Oh yeah. Like I mean he was the one who sort of I wouldn't say spearheaded, he wasn't a director but he was like he did work on Symphony of the Night and like he basically was the guy who like made that division of Castlevania.
Uh-huh. Like, yeah, that makes sense to me. That makes sense that basically that... Because, again, really looking back... Well, actually, when you look at the other Castlevania games, not all of them exactly play the same. And it's kind of weird how Symphony of the Night plays nothing like Castlevania 4.
Yeah. Although both games are the best controlling Castlevania games ever.
I still need to play Symphony of the Night.
God, Symphony of the Night and Super Castlevania 4 are like two of the best games ever made.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I both like them in their own right.
Okay, so moving onward, I'm looking at this and there's like lesser and lesser names that I know of.
Oh my god, fucking.
There's this one called Travis from the artist Travis Tritt Anymore. I don't know what that one is. Gravity by John Mayer.
You know John Mayer plays with the Grateful Dead now?
Really?
Yes.
That is a weird new addition.
My uncle, who's a total hippie from Boulder, Colorado, invited me to see him. And I'm like, yes. And then I said no. And then my brother went to see him, and they all smoke so much weed.
Yeah.
That's the Grateful Dead for ya.
Well, Grateful Dead without the weed is like.
How can you even watch the Grateful Dead? How can you even listen to the Grateful Dead?
Well, I mean, you can. Whatever though, yeah, it's just like watching a Grateful Dead without the weed is like. It's like a rock. It's like a rock concert without an after party orgy.
Exactly. Oh, okay. I got a fucking story for ya.
Oh God.
So I was at work today, and I was working in customer service. I work a shitty dead end retail job, and this woman, she has to be between 45 and 50 years old. Okay,
mm-hmm.
She didn't say anything. She didn't say anything explicitly, but she invited me to have sex with her.
To have what?
To have sex with her.
What the fuck?
Yes. She's like, hey, what are you doing when you get off? I'm like, and I had to say I have plans when I get off, so I'm sorry, dude.
Oh,
that was a creepy experience. I wanted to I wanted to get my manager, who's this cute girl, to basically try to bail me out. It's like, hey,
I need an adult.
I need someone someone here who can handle this, because I'm not prepared for this.
Oh God, that's fucking.
She's not even she's not even hot. If she was hot, maybe, but she wasn't.
Oh God, yeah, that's absolutely weird.
She was also totally drunk, maybe on something else. But,
okay, yeah, that could probably explain it, because you don't just go.
I mean, obviously.
Just hey, buddy, you see that bat? Let's go in it.
Yeah, that was a freaky thing. The holidays bring the worst out of people, I find.
Yeah, it really does.
I've worked retail for about 4 years now, and
yeah, you see shit as a customer, as customer service.
It is. Look, not only I worked there, and I also worked at the gas station, connected to there, because they're all owned by the same guy. That's even worse.
Yeah.
Hello there, Medusa. Are you hot?
Honestly.
And
I don't know. Working as a customer service just shows you the worst of people.
Fuck retail. Next job I get is almost certainly not going to be in retail.
Oh no, I can't do that anymore. I can't do that. It's just.
I mean, would you say where you work out is technically retail?
Well, I mean, it's basically the same thing. It's basically
You deal with people.
Yes, I have to deal with people, and I have to deal with it.
And, I tend to be a nice guy, trademark, but, there's some situations where it's get me the fuck out of here. I want to quit.
Yeah, there was one dude that was just, yelling at it. That was basically... And it's always a guy in a truck.
Oh, God, I hate... Truck drivers are the worst.
And when I say truck drivers, I don't mean, the ones that drive, 18-wheelers. No,
Pickup
this is like
trucks.
it's the guy with the ginormous compensating truck.
Oh my god. Who he doesn't need, even though he thinks he's a car aficionado.
Yeah, he thinks that he thinks that he is just the king of the road.
Oh, look at me, I have a truck.
Wait,
Fuck you all.
But it's the absolute worst. But anyways, yeah, it's just
that was my night. That's also why the stream didn't like start until like almost 10 o'clock because I got off work at 9. Like I wanted to get like one more stream in before Christmas.
yeah.
Because I think Christmas week, that's gonna be like the week off from this.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so, anyways, moving on from that, back to the Spotify playlist. There's this guy called Paul Young. What is this guy even?
I could have sworn I've heard of him, although I'm probably confusing him with Neil Young.
No, I don't think so. It's Paul Young and
Paul
every
Simon
time you go. No, Paul Simon is Paul Simon is an actual songwriter. And depending on if you ask our Garfunkel, douchebag, but hey.
Want to hear a fun fact? I didn't know Scarborough Fair was a cover until this year. I thought
who?
Scarborough Fair.
Yeah, Scarborough Fair was actually just like
a nursery, a fucking medieval folk song.
Yeah, they usually do that a lot. Like El Condor Pasa or If I Could isn't their song either.
Yeah, I thought Simon Garfunkel wrote it.
Yeah. Although granted, like they were like the ones that they're like the first ones that you heard of that version, so.
And I thought Bayonetta's Guns were based off a Simon Garfunkel song, because hey, that's not the first time it's happened in like Japanese media.
Yeah, Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme. Yeah, that's Scarborough Fair.
Because hey, I mean, in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, one of the characters is literally named Robert E.O. Speedwagon.
I mean, hey.
And that's how I managed to get past copyrights.
Well, I'm pretty sure if they're not super dickish about it.
Although I think that's why that's what took JoJo's to take so long in the West, because like a lot of, like, for example, in part 5, which is the most recently aired part, the character Stan is named Golden Experience, which is named after a Prince song. And apparently the Prince estate didn't approve.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me, since really, I think it all depends on the matter of just how chill the band is. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, one of the dogs, or like one of the moves was named after a Pink Floyd song. Well, was supposed to be named. Yeah. What's it named like? But what is it named in the state?
It's Shining Diamond, which, I mean, you get the reference, but still, it's like... It's just a name. It's not like it's infringing on any copyrights. It's not like...
But though, they could still be dicks about it.
I guess, yeah. I mean, I guess Yes was cool enough to let them use their actual song.
Well, yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's, like, through means of traditional licensing.
Yeah. I know, what's his name? Araki likes classic rock, so, like, that's why he includes it, but, like...
Yeah. Whatever, though, yeah, I think it just kind of depends on the matter of what personality will be perfectly fine with it.
Yeah.
Because, again, like, Robert E.O. I'm pretty sure R.E.O. Speedwagon are perfectly fine with it. I don't know if...
Who even fucking cares about R.E.O. Speedwagon anymore?
Hey, R.E.O. Speedwagon has a bunch of good songs.
They do, but, like, when was the last time you were relevant?
Probably, I don't know.
80s? Before you were born, before I was born? Which, I mean,
yeah.
I think I was born in 96. You were born in, like, 97 or so.
Yeah, so there's, like, a 1-year gap. But anyways, yeah. It's... I think it's just all a matter of just what personality is going to be. Would you think that would be perfectly fine with it? Like Speedwagon, REO Speedwagon would be fine with it. I don't think Pink Floyd would be fine with it because again, just two big personalities, Gilmore and Waters would just, yeah, especially Waters. Well, I don't know. They're old. They probably toned it down.
Back in my day, Sonny, we didn't have this thing called Animu. Damn Chinese cartoons.
I still want them to reunite, damn it. And one of them is, and there's like 3 of them still alive.
That's good. I mean, if Nirvana could reunite, then, you know, anybody can.
Well, here we are, guys. Dave Grohl, that other guy, and we dug up Kurt Cobain.
No, when they actually reunited, they got Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Among other musicians, like, I think even, like, Lord. I don't know if I'm remembering this, but I could have sworn, like, even, like, Lord performed with them.
That's cool.
Billy Ray Cyrus was friends with Kurt Cobain. That was a thing.
I didn't. Wow, that's kind of weird.
Like, that's why, like, Miley Cyrus covered, like, Smells Like Teen Spirits, and people freaked out.
Well, I mean, back then, the 90s, well, country musicians are actually a lot cooler than you think. Like, I think like, Garth Brooks is actually a friend to, like, I believe a hip-hop artist.
I think so, too. God.
I don't know which one, though.
How has country hip-hop just, like, not been a thing? That sounds like something that someone would try to do at some point.
It does exist. It's called modern day country music.
I don't listen to country music. Do they really, like, do that
Okay,
shit?
so I remember there was this one time we went fishing, and for some dumb reason, he's friends with, well, actually he's family, but whatever though. He had it on a country radio station. It was basically the same fucking. It sounded just like the same repetitive stuff over and over. And granted, I'm not, and I know that and then yes, it's not exactly like 1-to-1 repetitive, but it like the same song over and over. But it just had the same feeling. It was just so tedious, and a lot of them like took a lot of cues from R&B, and it's unbearable.
I feel like country music is just a giant mistake. That's like country and Christian, and like I'm not like anti-religious or anything. I just don't like the music, but those are like the two songs that if anyone wants to play a song, those two genres are not allowed. So,
I mean, well, okay, well here's the thing though. I'm not saying that I hate country. I'm actually quite fond of it, but though I think it was like during one specific point, it was I either like stuff like really old stuff, or like stuff from the 90s. Like you would get like Garth Brooks or Brooks and Dunn.
Brooks and Dunn is actually legit, so I will give you that.
Yeah, Brooks and Dunn are pretty good. But though, I think the difference was they were trying to be more rock and then.
Well, it's like Johnny Cash. I mean, is he considered a country artist, or is he considered a like rock?
Yeah, it's just like that. It's like that aspect. But though nowadays the aspect is now trying to be more like hip hop, which doesn't work that well.
Everybody wants to be hip hop. Everybody wants to have a rapper name named after their Xbox Live gamer tag. Okay, like that's kind of why I'm. For fuck's sake, I died. This is so dumb how they do this. Is because if like something goes, when you scroll up, you can't go back down because it's just now a bottomless pit.
I mean, I can understand why it's memory limitation, but that doesn't still make it any fun.
Imagine if they remade Castlevania IV for modern hardware. But fuck Konami.
No, with more erotic violence.
I'm surprised Konami even like re-released Rondo of Blood and Symphony, even if I heard like not good things about the port.
Well, I mean, Well, I don't know what Konami is doing nowadays. Like,
Who knows? Who cares? It's from
they'll-
my understanding, Sony had a lot to do with Castlevania Requiem. Like that was more their thing.
I mean, that I don't blame them.
Like I think it was Sony because you know why it's exclusive to the PS4, right?
It's because Sony worked on most of the work.
Because that game uses Sony's PSP emulator for the PS4, the same one that they use for Parappa and Loco Roco and Patapon, I think.
Okay, that makes sense.
And that's why the games have a different dub. That's the same dub as the Japanese, as the original PSP version, not original.
Yeah. So yeah, that makes sense.
Which makes me wonder why they didn't like include Dracula X, but whatever.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I believe maybe the PSP was region locked.
No. So basically, those two games were found off the Dracula X Chronicles, which included a remake of Rondo and the original Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood, but redubbed.
Okay.
I think after this, I'll switch to a different game. One of the things I wanted to do was actually play Shovel Knight. Like, play more of that.
Okay.
So I think after this level, I'll switch to that. Or... Oh, I gained... Yeah. Okay, you know what? I guess we'll switch to it right now.
Okay. Good.
Fun.
Cool.
So, Nathan, what do you have to say about Castlevania IV?
It's a game.
It's a game. That's what I... Actually, to be honest with you, that's what I 100% expected you to say. Yeah. So, I'll quick intermission before I get the PS4 set up. And, yeah, we'll be back with Shovel Knight.
Yeah. Hold on. One more song from the stupid Spotify playlist. It's such a simple thing. More song. Okay, these are just a bunch of songs that I don't know of, and I'm just, like, listening to snippets of them, and they're basically just... Okay, there's Warning Sign by Coldplay.
This is the stupidest playlist I've ever heard. Anything else?
Let me see here. Trying to... there's Trouble by... Fix You by Coldplay. Is this one of... Is this one of their new ones?
Coldplay.
Oh, excellent. Let's see here. Okay. So, all right. So the way that I enamelate all of Coldplay stuff is stuff pre-Ghost Stories and stuff post-Ghost Stories, and they only have one album post-Ghost Stories.
This is...
I Always Want to Die Sometimes by the 1975. What the fuck?
Oh God, man. Let me get closer to my microphone. The 1975. That is a band I gotta listen to.
I've heard some good. Well, I've heard some good word about their recent album.
That's what I heard as well.
I mean, I enjoy Chocolate, even though I don't understand what they're singing.
Okay, I'm gonna play the intermission music, and then we'll get back with our next
Alrighty.
game, probably.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'll be back in a bit.
Yep, it is.
Okay, let's stop playing the intermission music. Oh, so, yeah, Shovel Knight. Basically unchanged from last time.
Yay, fun.
Fun. I know the intermissions are always in random spurts. So, can you dig this?
Can I what?
Can you dig this game?
Well, you can dig in it.
You can dig it. Okay, so so the way the game itself sort of works. So last time we only played the intro stage, but okay, so sort of the idea behind it is that it has this Mario 3D World map, and there's sort of a I guess pseudo RPG element, like you can go to towns and explore and do everything.
Yeah,
And
it's very Zelda 2.
Yeah, that'd probably be like the best comparison. You got a Spoony Bard. Get it?
Oh, talk to dear lady.
Talk to waifu. No. Shio Knight's our waifu.
Yeah.
Or our lover. Or whatever the hell. You can buy potions and then, I forgot how to do any of this, to be honest. It's been a while since I played the game.
Okay, so I'm moving on with this list. Okay, I'm just gonna skip to the ones that I find interesting. Because, honestly, these are just like a bunch of... They're not even songs that I don't even know that I would... Like, there's one by the Lumineers, but...
You know, one of the members of the Lumineers is from... Or I wouldn't say from, but she lived in our town.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sure? Yes, sure. Well, I guess I don't have any gold, so...
Broken. Unpretty by TLC. What the...
Really, TLC? Wow.
Yes, TLC. And I'm just taking like a quick snip of it. I mean, I don't know what... The music just doesn't fit. Like, lyrically, the content, I could see it, but although the music, not exactly. Behind these hazel eyes, Kelly Clarkson.
This is such a weird song. This is such a weird playlist. I'm not gonna lie.
And following afterwards, it's "My Heart Will Go On" by "My Heart Will Go On," the love theme from Titanic.
Okay, finally something in that playlist actually makes sense.
Hold on, you cut out. This actually makes what sense?
Actually, finally something in that playlist makes sense.
I mean, I don't know. I don't... When I'm, like, in a downer mood... Like, that's the problem. Like, this playlist tries to have it both ways. Like, it wants to feed that sadness, but at the same time give you hope.
Yeah, that's not really Life Sucks. That's more
Yes.
like... Although maybe that's the point. Life sucks. Here's something for hope.
I mean, hey, if you're a fan of Leonardo DiCaprio, probably makes your day go sour.
Okay, cool. We're past the village. So, which one do you want to do?
I think at that point, if you're a huge fan of...
Okay, before you talk about this, which one do you want to do first? Key Knight or Spectre Knight?
Hold on. Which one were again? So
we got the Key Knight, we got the castle, or we got the Haunted Mansion.
Let's do Spectre Knight.
So I love Spectre Knight's theme. That is like my favorite song in the game. God, too bad I can't hear it since I have my TV down, since I didn't want to like make this echo. But Spectre Knight's, although I'm pretty sure the stream I'm pretty sure y'all can hear it on stream. But
yeah,
this is a really good song. Jake Hoffman did stellar work, as he usually does. No game I want to see on the PS4 or Switch, though, that I'm kind of surprised we haven't.
Is what?
You know what game I kind of want to see on the Switch, though?
And what is that?
Mighty Switch Force.
Well, actually,
Like, unironically.
I could see that. I could see that too. Although I could tell that if there was like a direct, that they would like make a big deal and really sell the Switch in the Mighty Switch Force.
Get it?
It's
No.
not a bad choice.
Mighty Switch Force is legit WayForward's best game, and I will hear none of it.
I do like it. It's really fun.
Ooh, come on. Oh shit, I actually got it.
It's tricky and challenging, but it's fun.
That was like my speedrunning game if I actually had one.
Uh-huh.
Like Mighty Switch Force, because like you have to speedrun the game basically in order to like complete everything.
Uh-huh.
Which, spoiler alert, actually just resulted in like your main character, who's this like hot female cop robot, just I think it resulted in her just like wearing less clothes or something like that.
I wouldn't know. Mighty Switch Force was...
Come on. Yeah, Mighty Switch Force was pretty legit. I haven't played much of the sequel. I got that on 3DS, but I haven't like played much of that.
I don't know, I think either it was... I know that I got the 3DS version of it, although I do believe that I did get that. I believe it was for free.
I know there's
Or at least...
not a Switch version. I know that game also... I think both games actually got ported to Wii U.
Yeah, they did. So, but I don't... I got the 3DS version. I believe I either got it for free, or I got it from... Or I got it directly from... Or just got it at a discounted price. Either way, I got it from the original... I forgot. The Nintendo Rewards.
Oh, yeah, those.
Yeah, before it shut down.
God, this is a tricky part.
And that was when they actually like sent you like physical stuff.
Ah, oh, man, I miss that. Nowadays, it's kind of just lame.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's how I actually got, like, Metroid on the 3DS, was just, like, by redeeming, like, all my Club Nintendo shit.
Yeah, that's how I did it, too. Like, I remember, like, in fact, here's a funny story. So, the last couple of weeks before Club Nintendo shut down, I went through all of my Nintendo games. So, like, I went through not only just my Wii U games, my 3DS games, but also my Wii games. And just got a bunch of points. And I was able to redeem them for a 3DS card holder.
I cannot believe... You're talking about Club Nintendo, though, right?
Yeah, Club Nintendo.
Okay. Because I'm like, man, can you even, like, redeem Wii shit on there?
No, you can't, sad to say.
Unfortunately. Oh, it's such as life. It's kind of hard to think about, like, the Wii as a retro console, though.
Yeah, it kind of is. I mean, that was freaking big. I remember getting that for Christmas, and, like, all of the whole family was all playing Wii bowling for Christmas.
Cause the idea of it just, like, results in, like, just a ton of appeal.
Yeah.
Because, because, like, I don't know, man, like, it's such, like, a cool sort of sci-fi concept, I guess.
I mean, yeah, that's how I think, like, a lot of I think that was the one that was brought along at a lot of family get-togethers. In fact, I think just right after, like, I got the Wii, and eventually everyone else had a Wii, and we were all, like, everyone, like, played Wii bowling and boxing and all that stuff.
Now it's just, whenever... I mean, I guess you can do it with the Switch as well. Where it's like, if you have someone over, you can just, like, play game. You can, like, take out a couple Joy-Cons.
I mean, the Switch kind of still has that same appeal of just... It's just this cool little idea. It's like this cool, nifty idea. Oh, sorry about that. And yeah, it's just this cool, nifty idea, but
I think that the games of it can only really apply to a certain fan base. It's not like going to be before where like you bring this over to a party or a get together and suddenly your whole family members, kids are going to be playing this too.
Yeah, I wonder how many kids like actually own a Switch.
I don't know. I haven't met a kid. Well, okay. I've seen a couple of people actually play Mario Kart and I've seen a kid or two, but it's just I don't know. I haven't seen that many people or kids walk around with Switches.
Yeah. Although I think it's because the Switch itself is just sort of unwieldy the way it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
you can't really, like, pocket that, you know?
Yeah, that's kind of the big problem with the Switch. Like, you can buy, like, cases and such, whatever, though, it's not exactly fully portable.
Yeah, basically. I consider the Switch more of, like, a tablet.
Yeah.
In fact, I think that it's a much more better
Tablet.
it's a much more better game tablet than
The Wii U.
any other tablet.
Well, I mean, come on, it's the Wii U. It's like...
Well, the thing was though, the Wii U didn't work as far. It was still grounded to the house.
Yeah, like, you could... Like, it wasn't, like, portable, you know, in, like, the traditional sense, which...
Yeah. Like, the best way, you could still play, like, some games, although that was, like, in the earlier time of the Wii U, where you could play games both, where you could either play games on the TV, or you could have it switch just on the screen on the gamepad itself. But though, at the very best, you could just get reception from your bed, or depending on how far you were from it, and how many walls were in between it, you could get a good distance, but you couldn't get it outside your house.
Yeah. I mean, I know some people who, like, literally took Wii U's to the airport, but, like, yeah, that's...
I was able to get it as far as to my toilet, but...
You know, I never really played games on the toilet until I got a Switch. So I don't know what that says about me.
That's just a fun thing that I like to say.
Yeah. But, like, I don't know, ever since I actually did get a Switch, I actually do, like, legit play games on the toilet.
No, I don't play on the toilet.
It makes the time pass by.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering how you solve this.
Maybe you're supposed to hop backwards?
I have no idea. Oh, it's an invisible wall, because, you know, of course it is.
Oh.
There we go. A lot of like little mini bosses in this game are actually kind of easy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I did Keen Knight first, and not Spectre Knight. Now, some of these levels can get fucking hard. I can't believe I actually beat this game. That was a close one.
Anywho, the next song in the stupid playlist is it's Your Song by Ellie Goulding.
I do like Ellie Goulding.
Ellie Goulding, yeah, is pretty good. I do like Lights. What other songs did she do? Okay, I'm looking at yeah, she has a song. Yeah, she has a solid lineup. Why hasn't she come back either? But yeah, this is actually the cover of Elton John's song.
Okay, it's been a while since I've like memorized the pattern to this. This is no place for the living mortal. You shall be summoned when it's your time. And everyone who has time, as we saw with your beloved Shield Knight. Lies! I won't believe such talk from phantoms. Your very existence is a vile deception. Okay, I want Shovel Knight to have the same voice as the Goblin Slayer. Because, like, legit, that's, like, the best part of the show. Although, once again, I should preface this, fuck Goblin Slayer. That show is bad, and you should feel bad.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna let that shit go. I'm sorry.
Well, hey, we finished. We both finished. I fin. Okay, no joke. So when he watched that episode, out of the sheer curiosity, I just watched that scene
It's
that
bad.
everyone hates out of context, and then I watched it with, and then I watched it, and he was with him watching me. So yeah, it was a fucking.
I think I realized. Okay, come on.
Okay, so let's see here. Okay, there's Fiona Apple with Love Ridden. And there's this nothing by the script. I have no idea. It just sounds.
What even is this?
Okay, and it ends with a Linkin Park song.
Wow, really? No
Yeah.
way.
Although it's not the one that you think.
What is it?
So it's One More Light.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good. Okay, I kind of like that song. I don't know if that's just hindsight talking, and it just makes me sad when I just think of it. And Chester, but
Oh,
however,
God.
though, this is just a weird way to end the playlist.
They finally introduced a Linkin Park song.
They introduced Linkin Park into what?
They finally showed a Linkin Park song.
I mean, yeah, and it's not even like one of their pop. It's not even from one of their their older stuff. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but although it's just like, why this? Why this song?
Why anything? God, I'm fucking this up so bad. I am super fucking this up.
And controversial opinion here, that album still isn't that really good.
Which album?
One More Light.
I don't like that album at all. What a weak way to end Linkin Park.
I mean, so I kind of see what they were wanting to go for. I'm pretty sure they just wanted to be more pop. But ever though, for a band to make that move.
Well, yeah, they kind of were going in a weird direction, for the past couple years.
Yeah, I think it started with Minutes to Midnight.
Yeah, which is an album I do like.
Yeah, I like that album too. Yeah, I tried to listen to Hybrid Theory and Meteoria, and aside from the singles, I don't know.
I don't know, I still think Hybrid Theory is their, jokes aside, I still think it's their best album.
I mean, yeah, it's really looking at when you look at their work, I mean, Hybrid Theory is definitely still at this point, even though it's only 18 years old, it's a classic.
God damn, it's 18 years old. What the fuck? Time makes no sense. It is a weird concept. I want time to just take a breather for a quick moment here.
But yeah, so you listen to you go back to Hybrid Theory and sounds pretty good. Whatever though. I don't know, when you hit Minutes to Midnight, which is it's really good. I like it. I really like it a lot. A lot of things changed, and then afterwards you get 1,000 Suns and
yeah, which I don't know when that album came out because by then I stopped caring about Linkin Park.
1,000 Suns was 2010. Now I actually really do like 1,000 Suns, although I do quite understand there are a lot of big problems with it.
Who will win?
And then kind of afterwards, they just started releasing stuff that I couldn't really bother to care about. They had 2 more albums before One More Light. And I don't think no one even really listened to them.
No, of course not. Oh my god, this is coming down to I died! No! I'm not even that, bummed about it, but, it is what it is. Could be worse.
Oh, yeah.
That's oh my god, that was so clutch.
Yeah.
I will say the thing about this game is that the bosses are rather easy once you get like the hang of them.
Yeah, that's like most bosses.
I actually find this one to be the easiest boss, to be honest. Like, you know, just kind of like...
I don't... So, yeah. Well, so all versions of Shovel Knight are now just the treasure trove, right?
Yeah, basically. So, like, you get, like, all... It's kind of weird. The way it was first released was basically like a traditional game. You know, you had Shovel Knight, and that was it. And then they decided to do free DLC, because that was part of their Kickstarter campaign.
Mm-hmm. Well, was that just only for exclusive for Kickstarter backers, or was that just like for everybody?
No, it was free for everyone. I believe if you backed it on Kickstarter, though, you would get it early, but I would have to like double check.
Here, I can actually double check. You know, I kind of forget that Shovel Knight was a Kickstarter game.
It is so weird. It is like an anomaly among Kickstarter games.
Yeah. Well, there was actually a lot of weird games that you didn't think were Kickstarters. Like, did you know that Undertale was a Kickstarter?
Yeah.
I had no idea. Well, I knew about... Well, I kind of knew about that, whatever, though before... I didn't knew that about that, like... I only knew about that earlier on.
There we go, and then...
Let's see here. Yeah.
Ooh, damn it. This is gonna be hard. I'm not gonna lie, folks. This is... Once it gets dark, it kind of gets hard.
Mm-hmm.
Doom. Although Okay, well, I just got one more hit, so if I can, like, stand, like... There we go! Hell yeah. We got it. We got this! And yeah, that's Spectre Knight. I do like that song. It's called, I believe the song's called La Dance Macabre. Yeah, so yeah.
Okay, so...
And, yeah. That's
let's see here. So...
Bottom line, how long have you been talking about this playlist? About 2 hours and 15 minutes.
About what?
How long have you been talking for this playlist?
I think throughout the whole premise of me just starting this up, we're done with the play. We're done. That's it. That was all the song. It ends with One More Light.
I'm on other things.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You're gonna have to send me a link to this playlist like really soon.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Got Force of Phasing, I believe. So yeah. Another thing is there's like challengers. And I gotta like really go back and now I was kind of intending on going back and playing the expansions, but yo birds. God damn birds. This is like Zelda 2 right here.
Yeah. Don't you just love Knockback?
I do. Knockback's the best. It just makes me want to do stuff. Okay. Also got the Force, the Phasing. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta get like stuff for that. There's a few abilities you can pick up. But I kind of forgot how to like obtain them. We're gonna do Key Knight. I think we'll do Key Knight and then end off the stream. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Because it's
sounds good.
It's midnight my time, and you know, I like sleep. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we do this for a while.
Yeah, well, about 2.5 hours on average. I feel like that's a good length. You know, I don't want to be like Spoonie and go like 8 hours of mostly silence.
Well, yeah. Well, Spoonie is mostly silenced for all the wrong reasons.
Is he still like relevant? Does he still like even do anything on the internet?
I don't think so. I stopped checking. Honestly, just like diving into that guy's stuff was just like really impressive. That was while he was still doing it. In fact, is he even still part of Channel Awesome?
No. No. Okay. Yeah, hold on a second.
Who even is?
Oh shit. You know what? That's a good question. Because Channel Awesome kind of imploded this year.
Yeah, it kind of did. Now, granted, it was kind of inevitable. It was just like slowly doing it.
I mean, the quality always started to decline, but like, yeah, this year in particular was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh, chicken.
Oh Jesus. Okay, so I made a terrible mistake. I'm on their website,
Oh
and
no.
it's just fucking glitching the fuck out.
They mostly have a presence on YouTube now, I find. I don't think they actually have, like... I actually don't think they've used, like, their site that much anymore.
Well, okay, they still update it. Like, I remember, like, a long time ago, updates on the channel were just, like, very extremely rare.
But, like, for a long time, they weren't even on YouTube.
No, they were mostly on Blip,
Yeah,
and, like...
they were mostly hosting content on their own site.
Yeah. So, like, they were mostly on Blip for a while. And so the only way for you to, like, watch any, like, recent Nostalgia Critic ones were if someone else just reloaded them onto YouTube. Now, there were, like, a couple of channels that did that on a regular basis.
No!
Yeah, it was mostly, but yeah, if you were going to follow any other person that was on their website, you would just basically just have to follow them separately.
I did. I mean, I did follow a few people outside Nostalgia Critic, but, like, I don't know, like, they kind of imploded the site themselves, I find.
I mean, they kind of did that to themselves. Because granted, since Blip was no longer a thing, they're not exactly that big of names where advertisers or basically a stream flow where they could still were able to support all of those types of people with basically a job.
Yeah.
It was impossible.
Like, you think the site would work, like, they would actually pay out their creators, but that's not what happened.
No, they were just a glorified collaborative.
It was glorified hosting site. It was, like, more professional YouTube.
Yes, it was, like, a slightly more professional YouTube. Like, all you had to do was just it was just another place where you could just... Even some of them would just have YouTube links.
Yeah, that's basically how it worked. You know, like a lot, I don't know. I feel like things could have gone better. That's kind of the thing about, like, the internet in general is that, you know, which mind you is repeating what I said earlier, but it's like, you know, we think of these things as, like, long-standing institutions, like they'll always be there, but, like, with hindsight, it's like, they kind of...
Well, I mean, yeah, in hindsight, because, like, these guys weren't... Like, I've heard, like, you hear horror stories about how a guy, like, they actually, like, legitimately tied a guy up, and he passed out.
What?
I'm not kidding, like, so, during filming for, like, one of their stupid movies...
Oh, God.
There was, like, a story of just how someone got tied up, I believe upside down, and, like, he just passed out. because they were just staying, because he just stayed there for so long.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I remember this. He like had like no standards when it came to safety.
No, there was no standards at all. And why would there be? They weren't a professional studio crew. Hell, I'm pretty sure they weren't even film students.
But still, it's like, you know, that's food and water are like basic things to consider. You know, when it comes to like filming a movie.
Yeah, like I find it funny that when Lindsay Ellis brings up how there needs to be provisions and food and drink.
You know, the obvious.
Yeah, Doug Walker laughs at it. But when Noah Spoonie, the guy that the barking, bumbling Nimrod brings it up, it's taken serious. And the fact that he was also yelling at just random passerbys for walking onto their set, in reality, you shouldn't be that angry. You're just Nimrod's walking around with cameras, trying to make a movie. In fact, I even heard that there was like a professional, like a crew that they hired, who vowed that they would never work with them again.
Yeah, basically. I don't know. It's just like the entire thing just sounds like super obvious shit that they could have avoided, but they didn't, and they ended up making a worse movie out of it. Like,
yeah,
none of those movies are good. I mean, if you were like a kid like me, you know, back when like Kick-Assia premiered, then you know that'd be one thing. But like
holy crap! All my favorite YouTubers all in one place.
Like nowadays, it's like stupid.
Like, yeah, it is. Like, it's stupid when YouTube Rewind does.
It
doesn't feel genuine. It feels like really cheesy and forced.
Oh yeah, I mean that's kind of the thing with all of those.
Well, that's just YouTube. Well, YouTube Rewind just feels like that, just because for it to be stupid. But what's dumb is that like some people like try to have like.
YouTube's culture in general, or at least what it tries to do, is just
like,
stupid.
Huh?
YouTube's culture, or at least what it tries to do, is just stupid.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
I don't know, like the big YouTubers, I mean, are just like objectively kind of bad.
Well,
like the Pauls.
In fact, I'm surprised that none of the Paul brothers are in YouTube. I wonder why.
Because they're jackasses. You know, can you believe that Logan Paul thing was like almost a year ago now? Like that happened back in January.
It was like the start. It was just at the start of the year where he decided to walk into a forest.
Okay. You know, I'm really. I don't know, man. Just something about. I mean, they kind of just suck.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, even if they suck, and even if they're quote unquote the biggest YouTubers out there, I don't know who the hell. I barely know who these people are. I don't even know their names.
No, because like they're not the audience. The audience those guys bring in aren't us. They're like dumb kids.
Well, even then, they bring in an audience that. Well, even then, here's the thing, though. The audience that they bring. It doesn't even matter what audience they bring in. It's just that, like, sure. Like, even as a kid, like, even as a teenager, you may not know who. I don't know. It's. Like,
shoot.
I don't know a good example, but
this
either
is
way,
okay, tangent here. This is the second boss fight I've done where the guy only has like one life, and I died.
Oh, that's fine.
Thank God there's no lives in this game. This game would be so much miserable without him.
Although, what would happen if you lose all your money, though?
Nothing. No, I mean the money itself is only used for other things.
Well, I was just wondering, like, what happens if you, like, game over? Like, what happens if you lose all your money? If you have no gold, would you just, like, get a game over?
No. You just... it's really easy to get gold in this game anyway, so like you don't have to worry about running out. It's kind of like running out of coins in Mario Odyssey, which I wouldn't be surprised this game took a lot from.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's just like, it's like kind of like those big what ifs. Like, what if you lose all your coins?
Can you complete Super Mario Odyssey without touching a single coin?
Oh, that was funny.
That was so hilarious. I don't know who this guy is, but I love you, man. There we go. I wouldn't be like a dumb self-imposed speedrunner like you. And that's a King Knight. A lot of these guys are actually kind of pissy when you think about it.
Well, yeah, that's if you're like super master at it.
I would not call myself a master of video games, considering I died at least once to each boss. So will I catch our fuck buddy?
I don't know. It's kind of weird that you have the same dream.
It's affected Shovel Knight on like such an emotional level. We actually get gold. You actually get treasure in the dreams. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, come in. Here we go. I don't think these are hard, but again, I bought the game like 2 years ago. Or maybe it was 3 years ago. I bought this around the time it came out.
The first one or the trophy?
I like it when Shovel Knight first launched on PS4.
I know that Shovel Knight was one of the first ones that I have been wanting to pick up. But like, now that it's ported onto everything, that kind of made it a little bit harder.
Yeah, because at the time, you can only play this game through before the PS4 version came out. You can only play the game through either 3DS or Wii U, and the 3DS is not an optimal way to play a 2D platformer. I'm just gonna say that.
I mean, you can unless you want broken fingers.
The 3DS was a good console. It's just I did not like its hardware.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got lots of now our health is extended by 1
Like
point.
even with even with the XL, it's kind of hard to hold it. Like playing Smash on the 3DS was kind of like,
oh my god. Smash 3DS was awesome, but
like it's doable. Although it's not the recommended way to do it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Like I had to take breaks from it because there were you remember that, like the horror stories about how people would just like press so hard on it that they ripped the thumb pad off.
I still don't understand how that's possible, but that is indeed a thing.
Well, I can imagine a thing like being super salty and just like absolutely getting it really intense into it.
Yeah, the 3DS was not made for Smash Brothers. It was not even made for Kid Icarus Uprising. What the fuck's that?
Yeah. Whatever though, yeah. So it's doable, but not exactly the best because not only was of that, but every time that I would have to like give myself breaks because every time that I would, my left thumb, no joke, would start to hurt.
Okay, we're gonna end this game. We'll wrap up here. We'll go to my webcam. Hey, it's me again.
So yeah, another fantastic stream.
Fun. 2.5 hours again. That's pretty average. I don't know when I'll get back to this because Christmas is coming up, and I think the next time I do this might not be until after Christmas, which by the way is a week from now.
Oh goody.
Have you done your Christmas shopping?
I mean, kind of, sort of. I figure I have a foolproof plan. I'm not gonna spoil it on here, just in case
anyone watches.
Yeah, just in case anyone watches. But though, instead of buying people individual presents, I'm just gonna make one big thing, and everyone can enjoy.
Give them a hug.
Yeah, hugs are free.
Hugs are free. They don't help the economy, but they're nice to have sometimes.
Fuck the economy.
That's what I
In
tell.
fact, isn't Christmas shopping worse for the economy?
I have no idea. Probably.
I don't know what to imagine. So you're basically just buying some rando
But
what
like
you would.
you're giving corporations money, therefore it's good for the economy.
Well, I mean, yeah, but however, though, how many times have you returned a gift?
It's been a while. Actually, I don't know, my family's actually been pretty on the ball with what they get me.
Yeah. I don't know, not much. I'm not much of a gift receiving person.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, even on my my birthday, it feels weird.
Yeah. I don't know. It's been a hot minute since like I really got like gifts. Like although I did get one spoiled since I was going for my Best Buy history, and I think it was my father. He somehow gave out my Best Buy rewards.
Huh.
To help buy a gift for me, and like I was looking through my purchase history, and something I didn't buy showed up. So.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, I understand when you're like a kid. Like, at this point now, Christmas mostly for the kids. Because granted, I think even my family members were just like, I'm not gonna buy everybody an individual gift. Like, okay, if nobody's gonna do that, then I'm just gonna make something for everybody.
Yeah.
Because I mean, granted, I buy like everything that I want.
Pretty much. I mean, that's kind of like, it's both the joy, but also kind of the downfall of being an adult.
Yeah, it's mostly about being around. It's mostly about being around family.
Just enjoying the vibe, you know.
Yeah, it's a good vibe.
Eating
it's a
food.
good vibe to be around.
Mostly eating food.
Yep, that's always fun.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. It's 12:15 a.m. I don't know how that happened.
Eventually, yeah, I think I am going to either. I don't know. Thing is, where did you wait? Yeah, you got yours off secondhand.
No, I did not. I was going to get it secondhand, but then Best Buy had a better deal on a better capture card, so I just jumped on the opportunity.
Well, all the capture cards that I looked at, they require SLI.
Okay. Do not get one that's... Okay, SLI is when you connect two graphics cards together. Just get, like... I'll tell you exactly the one I use, and I will even give you an Amazon link, is a Elgato HD 60S. The way it works is... You might have to adjust your setup a bit, because I did, because...
I mean, I have to too, but I think I would have to buy, like, a really long HDMI cable.
Yeah.
Just so that way it could all fit.
But the way it works is... I don't even know if I can... I guess I'll show you my streaming setup. Actually, no, I can't.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out eventually.
But the idea is you plug in... So the thing is, though, you plug an HDMI cable into their game console. Then you plug that into the capture card. And then you plug a second HDMI cable, which usually comes with an HDMI.
Yeah.
You plug that into your TV. And then you also plug the capture card into your computer. And then that's how it, like, reads everything.
Yeah. I mean, that could work. I don't know. It's just like, whatever though, with my computer, I bought one with a GTX 1060 in it.
Yeah, yours should work. It should be fine.
Yeah, it should be fine. I just can't buy a capture card that uses SLI. So
yeah, do not get one that says PCI Express or PCIe. That means you have to plug it in directly to the motherboard on a computer.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to do that. Get one that has
a USB port. And it should be good.
Yeah, I think it's just one that's basically just one that's all using external. So
Man. So yeah, what kind of games did I play again? I know I played Kirby. Then I moved on to.
I mean, I have a lot of them. In fact, I just bought a shelf with all of them. So here, let me see. Let's see here. There's BioShock. That one is one that I need to play. There's Doom, Hitman 2. I just finished Hitman 2. Horizon, Kingdom Hearts. I might play a bit of Kingdom Hearts.
Oh boy, I gotta
Finally,
very...
it's gonna finally come out.
Me
It's
and
finally
Kingdom
gonna
Hearts.
come out.
Me and Kingdom Hearts kind of have a complicated relationship because, especially the story is crap and the gameplay of the first game sucks.
It actually gets better beyond the first one. So, like,
But the thing is, that you
Kingdom
gotta
Hearts.
play the first one in order to get the story.
Yeah, I know I know that's true.
And I also gotta play through Chain of Memories, and like from what I've seen of that game does not look very good.
I mean, do you really have to play through Chain of Memory? Just look at the walk. Just look at a game movie or cutscenes. That's what I do.
Oh my god, I just feel like this series has been like a mistake, and I'll be glad when they reboot it. Even though Kingdom Hearts 3 looks really good.
I mean, I'm still gonna play. I mean, granted,
I'll probably check it out when it comes out, regardless of my Kingdom Hearts knowledge. I'm pretty sure like a ton of first timers are going to get this game.
like, yeah. Okay, I'm looking at my collection right now. I need to buy a webcam. I think I'm just gonna buy one.
Yeah, you can get a webcam for super cheap anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
But I wanna go.
let's look on Amazon, for example. Even though Amazon is bad and terrible and stinky,
Why is it? Why are they bad, terrible, and stinky?
because it's Amazon. Like, it's just not good for the economy, you know? They're a monopoly. Yeah, so, like, I mean, you can get, like, a Logitech HD webcam or whatever for about $20.
Yeah. Although I don't know. I kind of want one. How high of a resolution does it get?
HD for...
There's
Ooh, it's
one
only
for, like-
720p, though.
I found for 50. I found one for $50. That's 1080. I can live with that.
Yeah, that'd be good. I don't know. I know, I don't really know anyone who, like, uses webcams for, like, legit videos besides Teching 101.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I could just. I mean, hey, it's a piece. Well, it's a desktop. I have
Yeah.
plenty of room.
I have a laptop, so... And that has a built-in webcam, but as you can see, it's not good.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But anyways, back to my shelf. Let's see here. The Last Guardian. I think that I bought that one on a sale. I think I was only waiting for that one to go on a sale.
I still gotta play that one. That's a game I just keep forgetting about, which is kind of weird because Sony forgot about that game for years.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure when it came out and the results were just one big mixed bag. I mean, granted, it's a better game than Duke Nukem Forever.
Well, any game's a better game than Duke Nukem Forever. It's Duke Nukem Forever.
Yeah, so
That's like saying, that's like saying a pile of shit is better than anything else. No, it's not.
I am just glad that Team Ico finally got this game out of their system, and I can't wait to see what they do next.
On the PS5.
Yeah, who knows when that comes out. Let's see here. Monster Hunter World.
That's a good game.
Yeah. Nier Automata. Now that's another list of RPGs that I got the bad ending by mistake on the first boss, nonetheless.
Yeah, me too. I basically died on the first boss and just kind of haven't played the game since.
I find that funny though.
Maybe next time I'll play it live as much as I don't want to, but hey, why not?
Yeah.
Actually, next time I was thinking about switching to PC and like just checking out a game off my Steam library.
Yeah.
Maybe like Sonic Forces or something. Like I'll finally like stream that live because I haven't played it and I was like going to do a blind playthrough live, just get like my raw reaction.
Yeah. Anywho, let's see here. Persona 5. That's another one.
I love that game. That's such a good game. I'm so happy like that game. I'm so happy that game like has sold well and is so well received.
Oh yeah, it's great. Well, I kind of feel like that after everyone got word of Persona 4 Golden on the PS Vita, it was just like, huh, Persona. I think like build up for like since a lot of good word of mouth of Persona 4 came out, that a lot of people were interested in Persona 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of wish Persona 4 was on like modern consoles.
Me too. Like me, yeah.
Persona
I feel
4,
like that I could play that.
Persona 4 is great. I still prefer 5 actually, but you know you can't go wrong with 4.
You can't go wrong with both of them. And let's see here. The Ratchet and Clank game. There was Rhyme. Okay, Okay, so here's a sad story. I bought Rhyme. I bought Rhyme used, but though I think it was just like a month later, it became free on PS Plus.
Did it?
I think yeah, Rhyme was I believe Rhyme was free on PS Plus. I bought Rhyme used, but though it still didn't help the fact that I bought Rhyme like a month after it became available for free on PS Plus.
I have not picked up Rhyme. Be honest with you, I was like kind of excited for Rhyme, and then like it just sort of fell off.
I mean, when I first saw footage of it, I was like really genuinely excited about it too.
What I feel about Rhyme is that it kind of reminded me of a Team Ico game, and then I just wanted a Team Ico game.
Yeah. Speaking of Team Ico, there's Shadow of the Colossus. I still need to finish that one actually.
I have not played that one. That game come out this year or last year?
I
have to look.
Came out this year. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab. Let's see where. There it is.
I'm gonna look this up.
Okay. Adam. Okay.
Wow, it came out this year. What?
Here, let me see here. Okay, so the copyright on the box says 2017.
Okay,
I mean, I don't, just look that up.
Yeah, it came out February 6, 2018 in America, so...
Oh, okay, so I'm guessing this came out in Japan in 20...
No, actually, in Japan, it was released 2 days later.
Huh, so why the 2017 moniker on the box?
Probably because that's when it was announced and was being worked on.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
so yeah.
Maybe it was like...
This came out... Holy fuck, this came out this year. God, this year's been so fucking long.
It's been such a weird year, because I think this game especially got sort of overshadowed by God of War, and then eventually,
yeah, like...
Spider-Man.
So, I think I played this before. I think I played this... Yeah, this came out earlier, so... I was just like... I think I bought that one and just playing it just as kind of like a time killer for God of War. And then God of War came out, and then I remember God of War came out this year, and it's just like, holy fuck! I sworn that I played it a lot longer.
It is hard to believe, like all the games that just sort of came out this year.
And they were all good. Well, this was a good year.
This was a good year for video games. I still prefer last year because, I mean, you can't top Zelda and Mario.
Huh?
you can't top Zelda and Super Mario Odyssey. You just can't do that. But as far as like this year, it's been fairly decent.
Yeah, this is a pretty solid year for games.
Man, I'll like maybe Sunday, maybe even after Christmas, we can do like a podcast just like talking about our favorite games this year.
Yeah, we should do that. Let's see here. There's
What?
Spider. I don't know if I'm gonna pick up the Spider-Man DLC yet.
I think I will eventually,
I mean, I might.
just to see Black Cat.
Yeah.
Oh, Black Cat.
Let's see here. There's the Uncharted one. The Witcher 3.
Boy,
Yeah,
that's
that
a
one's-
bit. Boy, that's a game.
Oh my god. She's doing. Uh, fuck.
What?
I don't know. I'm just looking at all the RPGs that I have. I have way too many.
You're never going to beat them all.
I'm not. I think that's some. I think I might start Near Automata again.
What I
Because that
actually,
one's-
speaking of Persona, actually, kind of what I kind of wanted to do was, so my brother has gotten a lot into video games more sort of the past couple years than ever, and like, he's a big Super Smash Bros. Fan. So, we were talking about Joker and Smash Bros. And like, I was talking to him about Persona. And I was kind of like I kind of like want him to play it just to like see what he thinks of it.
I mean, that's kind of the cool thing about Smash Brothers is just it becomes more and more of a history piece than anything.
Because explaining Persona to someone is you can't do that.
It is kind of difficult. It is very much in its own sort. It's very much in its own genre.
Yeah, I mean, it is an RPG, and it's a very traditional RPG, but, you know, it's also, like, a modern-day setting, and you spend a lot of your time just basically managing time.
Yeah.
It actually feels more role-playing than, like, any RPG I played.
Yeah, I think that's why I might hold off that one for, like, another time. I might just start Near Automata.
Oh, yeah, this
Horizon.
happened while we were streaming. They announced Ys 9.
They announced what?
You know Ys, Y-S?
Yeah.
They announced the next game in the series.
Huh.
Do you want to hear the subtitle?
Yeah.
It's called Ys 9 Monstrum Nox.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like another series I kind of wanted to play. I don't even know where should I start. I kind of want to start on 8.
I mean,
but at the same time,
is it like Final Fantasy, or is it just, or it does have a continuous story?
Well, the way it works is that the stories you play as the same main character. I think his name is like Adal.
Okay.
But like all the stories he goes through are like way different. So like there's really like no connecting story.
Okay.
Oh god, I don't know why I'm just coughing up.
Let's see here, and so back to the shelf. All the Wolfenstein games, including the Old Blood.
Have you bought Wolfenstein 2 on Switch?
I haven't. I haven't finished. I haven't actually finished it yet on the PS4. So I might just do that first.
I actually have Wolfenstein 2. I just haven't played it yet.
Wolfenstein 2 is fun, but however though, I don't know, like...
I prefer Doom.
Yeah. Doom is more fast-paced. Wolfenstein is kind of like a stealth game.
Oh, yeah. Doom... Yeah, that's kind of the way the series has sort of always been, but at the same time, though, I just prefer, like, Doom's take than Wolfenstein's.
Yeah, like, I remember, like, if you try to play Wolfenstein 2 like Doom, you'll die a lot. In fact, I might have to start that one over again.
on easy mode just because I kind of want to get the story.
I did hear like the game wasn't as well received as the first one, so
Well, I could see that only because, well, even though you could play Wolfenstein the New Order like a stealth game, you could still go in all actiony. You just had to be it. You just still had to be very cautious of your health.
yeah.
You can, whatever though, you could still play fairly loose with it. This one though, it's just it also kind of has some weird story elements to just limit your ways like okay, so just a small spoiler, your main character is basically crippled for like the good first half an hour, I believe, of the game. So you have a very high armor but low health.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so yeah, I think in regards to just kind of the balancing of that, it's just not that great.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that was a stream.
Yeah, that was indeed a stream.
According to our in-game, according to my timer here, we're going on 2 hours and 54 minutes.
Well, I mean, I think that the rest of the 44 minutes was just me talking about the games that I see on my chore.
Thank you for carrying my stream because, to be honest with you, I can't like really talk to myself for extended periods of time.
Yeah, I can't do that either.
So like, it's nice to have like someone just sort of just bounce back between, you know.
Yeah. So, I think on Thursday, I might just do a quick stream, and I'm just gonna. I might just do like what you do, just do a random grab bag of games.
That'd be a good idea. Too bad I work till midnight on Thursday.
Really, you work till midnight?
Midnight.
Oh dear.
I know. I hate life sometimes, but oh well. A job's a job, and I don't make money. I don't make any money off this, and I really don't intend to.
Yeah,
This is just like a fun thing I like to do in my free time.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
You know, capture the zeitgeist at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do believe, though, I have a video idea. I just need to write it. And also get editing software.
I have editing software. I just never use it.
Cool. I'll upload. Cool. I'll give that workload to you.
Cool. I'll do it for $100. And a cookie.
I can provide you the cookie.
Okay.
In fact, I'll provide you 2 cookies.
Okay, so there's like this really good cookie place in town called Eileen's Cookies. I want like a tube of that.
Eileen's cookies are. I don't know. I kind of want to say they're overrated.
No, they're not. They're
But
super
at the same
soft and
time,
tasty.
But at the same time, though, they're really damn good though.
They are.
Like I love their snickerdoodles.
Oh man, I love their snickerdoodles. I love their chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's.
Although there is this new place. It's right by King Supers.
Really?
Although it's been there for a while. But though, yeah, Eileen's are the best.
Eileen's are good. They are not overrated.
I mean, I just kind of want to say that because I'm pretty sure if I look hard enough, you can find a place with a really good cookie.
Probably. I know, I'm just hungry. Too bad it's 12:37. Getting food at that time is hard.
Well, there's DP dough.
There is DP dough, which is good, but
Yeah.
I had that yesterday.
I don't know. I don't really get. I remember I used to get DP dough a lot, but though I just kind of just slowed down.
Yeah, probably a good idea to not burn yourself out.
Yes. Yeah. I also can't really eat at this time. Otherwise, I get an upset stomach.
Yep, that's why I have Pepsid, like, just in the back of me.
Yeah.
Okay. So any last words before I end this stream? Because I got a good song to play us out on.
It is a video game.
Huh?
I don't know. You said any last words? I said it is a video game.
It is a video game.
No, it's not. But anywho,
It's worse than a video game.
yep. So anyway, goodbye, everybody.
Awesome. I'm gonna be awesome. So I'll pick a song to play us out. You'll love it. I'm still screaming.